Patch time. All right, one sec. This is kind of... Okay, let's see. Fuck, man. I just posted a movement guide 2 days ago. And now we can now jump during slide, and dash jump grants a very brief increase period with air control. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, that's interesting. Jump during slide. How does that exactly work? But, all right. Okay. Shrines is now easier to kill for the first one and harder for the second. HP from 8,100 to 5,000, 10,000. Okay, so collectively, shrines have less HP because it's a total of 15k compared to before it was 16,200 total. But the second shrine is going to be harder. So you can fight, the defenders are going to want to fight around the second shrine more. Shrine attack no longer hits under, okay. Super Trooper DPS bonus from plus 40 to plus 60. Upgraded troopers when shrine dies. Okay. Middle lane troopers now get upgraded when either of the shrine dies rather than only when both die. Okay, so if you get one shrine, you get 2 lanes of super troopers. Okay. That actually has a lot of macro like implications. That's interesting. Killing a pair of base guardians now spawns a zipline boosted trooper wave to reinforce your push. Oh, okay. The squad drops in. You get the wave guardians, you get the base guardians, and the fucking squad pulls up. Okay. Medic trooper DPS grows by 3% per minute. Okay. Troopers now getting 7 HP regen out of combat. That's pretty significant. That's like half of Rem's like 3. That's a lot. That's gonna make trooper waves like hella scary. Like if you don't deal with the wave, it's gonna heal a shit ton and it's gonna just fucking push permanently. You need to deal with waves. Trooper wave interval increased from every 25 to every 20 seconds starting at 35 minutes. Oh, okay. Waves are really going to be extremely important late game. I'm curious how that'll impact. I'm not sure how that'll feel. Okay. Guardian's bounty increased. Okay. Walker's bounty increased. All right. Buffing objectives gameplay. Okay. Walker health rescaled. So everything except the last Walker is easier. And the last Walker is basically the same. 100 HP difference. The Walkers are easier to take. Walker's armor decay rescaled from 7550 to 65 minus 65 over 18 minutes. Okay, so the Walkers are going to be significantly easier to take. Like way easier. Okay. That changes a lot. You should be able to take a Walker at like 12 minutes now if you have a good push. Like pretty easily. Based on these numbers. Do we need to go into emote mode? No, it's fine. Chat can spoil. I'm just going to read it at my pace. Base Guardians bounty increase. Shrines, Shrines didn't give any bounty and now they give 2,000. Okay, I think it's good. I think it's good they give a bounty. Mid-boss base bounty increased from 2,000 to 3,000. Okay, basically all objectives were like more worth getting and easier except mid-boss. Mid-boss is a little bit harder. Although the threshold, so mid-boss screams at 50% rather than 70%. So this is 2 things. One, it's going to give less time to the other team to react, but it also makes mid-boss harder to bait. Because, like, you have to do more damage to make it scream. Mid-boss has 35% debuff resistance. Okay. Seems kind of like whatever. Rejuve drop duration reduced. Okay, so the Rejuve drops faster, so you also have less time to get there. Rejuve duration no longer refreshes when hitting a crystal. Okay, so you can't do the crystal cheese where you, like, basically what people were doing is they would delay their punches and they would keep one crystal. Because when you hit the last crystal, that refreshed the entire Rejuve duration. But you can't do that anymore. Minimap now indicates if the urn is favored, neutral, or unfavored. Oh, that's cool. Okay, quality of life. You won't need a mod to tell you anymore. You should be able to see it on the minimap. That's cool. Added a neutral camp. Okay, new camp. Hidden King, Park, Walker. Okay, one sec. Let me just... I gotta download the update real quick while we're doing this. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, so we'll check out these neutral camps. Added 0-way veils underneath the shrine platforms in each base. Oh, really? Okay. Fuck. What does that mean? Okay. Oh yeah, I need to edit the patch command as well. Let's see. Edit com patch. Thank you for the tier 1 lettuce. Thank you for the prime cyanide. I appreciate that. Subsequent CC duration reduced from 8% 24 to 1030. Window from 7 to 8. Okay, so this is a CC nerf. This is a CC resistance buff. Basically, there's innate CC resistance everybody have if you get hit by like multiple forms of CC in a row. Move speed diminishing ramp now occurs. Thank you so much for the prime rock. Now occurs around 11 meters rather than 10 meters. Okay, so this is a move speed buff. Fixed melee abilities not using conditional damage. Thank you for the prime Mossy Man. I appreciate that. Based on enemy state, close quarters, point blank, opening rounds. Okay, this has been a bug for like literally like a year and a half. So that's cool. Now you can actually build those items on melee heroes. Like you've been wanting to buy like close quarters and opening rounds on Calico for a long time, but you haven't been able to because it doesn't work. Street Brawl removed the item slot limit. Don't need to sell items in the final round sometimes. 1 billion ads right when I want to hear the patch notes is messed up. I'm so sorry. The ads are automated. I didn't choose to put them here. I'm so sorry. Near the prime Jasper. I guess it's working. Everybody's priming, but I didn't choose to put him here. I promise. New item, golden goose egg. Okay, doesn't say what it does it? Okay, we'll check it out. Let me see if my game is done downloading. Oh, the update hasn't even fucking started, man. All right, one sec. Extended magazine buff. Okay. Oh my god. Look at the scroll bar on the right side, guys. Oh god. All right, guys. Well, get cozy. Get cozy, because we're gonna be reading this for like an hour, I think. That's a lot. That's a lot of text. Okay. Okay. So extended magazine slide buff. Sure. I don't think the item was that crazy. It was good. High velocity no longer gives fire rate. Now grants weapon damage. This is a nerf to certain heroes, a rebalance though. And in general, I would say fire rate is more valuable than weapon damage, so it's a nerf, but it gives more velocity. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you for the tier 1 goddess scene, Muffins Prime, Stuff with the Prime, Crazy Tiger with the Prime, Ladies Man with the Prime. Thank you guys so much. Fall off range. Okay, active reload. You can now reload while already full when carrying this item. Quality of life. That's nice. Opening rounds has been buffed overall, and now it works on melee, so it should be really good on Calico. Swift Striker. Fire rate increase from 18 to 20%. Okay. Slight Swift Striker buff. Basically getting it back to where it was before. Mystic Shot from 0.8 to 1.0. Oh my goodness. Yo. Mystic Shot is about to do 1,000,000 damage. 1,000,000 damage. Holy. Alright, it was already good. I don't think I needed the buff, but why not? Split Shot got buffed. Now supports custom count and angles per hero. Enabled for Celeste. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now that could cause some bugs. Backstabber renamed to Stalker. Okay. Now you can be a fucking Stalker. Thank you for the Prime Burgundy cow. No longer procs. Backstabber renamed to the fucking Stalker item. No longer procs based on angles of attack. Instead based on doing bullet or melee damage within 8 meters of a hero target. Oh, okay. I think that's probably healthier. The Backstabber cheese where you would just get backstabbed when you like just dashed backwards was kind of weird. Can you zoom a bit? Oh yeah, sorry. Let me zoom in for the mobile viewers. Let me zoom in and let me let's see. I can probably put my webcam right here. There we go. Sorry about that. We're going to be here for a while, so you might as well be comfortable. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, this should be enough. This should be enough. Yeah, you're early. Don't worry. Stalker no longer has a proximity requirement for the overtime bonuses beyond the aim. Okay. Melee charge, heavy bolus, melee damage now works with heavy melee abilities. Oh boy. So that's, once again, for Billy 1 or Viscous Punch, like that's a significant buff. Spirit Shredder bullets. So this is a buff to punch Viscous. Spirit Shredder bullets, Spirit Lifesteal increase from 8 to 12%. Okay, that's pretty significant. The item was pretty underbought, I would say. Weakening headshot, bonus health from 50 to 60. Okay, sure. Wasn't that bought. Ballistic enchantment. Range reduced, but damage per stack increased both on heroes and NPCs. Okay. I think it's fine. 30% range was kind of insane. Now it's 25, and it gives more damage, kind of like what you want from it in the first place. Hunter's Aura. Solo hero multiplier reduced from 3x to 2x, but consequential. So now it's minus 10. Minus 10 base and minus 14 base. So it's better as an actual aura item rather than as a solo kill item. And as a solo kill item, it's only going to give you minus 20% shred instead of before it was 24. It's going to be worse in 1v1s, but better in every other situation. Now builds from slowing bullets. Wait, weighted shots now builds from slowing bullets. Wait a second. What? Weighted shots doesn't give spirit resist. Now it slows you. So it builds from slowing bullets and it slows you. It doesn't give minus bullet velocity. It gives debuff resist, it gives weapon damage, less stamina reduction, and it just has slowing bullets now, and all it lost is the spirit resist? This item is probably crazy, no? That looks like a really good item. 40% weapon damage too? 18% debuff resist? That looks really good. I don't know. Express shot. Ammo consumed changed from 30% to 2 ammo. I think that's a good change. I think the percentage ammo is kind of stupid. I think a flat amount of ammo just makes more sense. And this should help make it a little bit more viable on some heroes, but we'll see. It is a nerf to certain heroes, funnily enough. Like Silver, it makes it worse on her. So we'll see. Blood Tribute no longer has healing reduction. Oh, really? Okay, that's a huge change to Blood Tribute. That's a massive buff. Okay, that item is going to be insane now. And it's going to feel a lot better to use. All right, Blood Tribute is probably going to be really good. We'll see. Blood Tribute, weighted shot stacking, and you get like a shit ton of debuff resist. It could be good. Spirit Rend cooldown. So Spirit Rend buff. Okay. Crushing Fist, same thing. Frenzy. Slight buffs across the board. Okay, so they buffed the base state of Frenzy and they nerfed the conditional state, but overall, it's roughly better in most situations. You get slightly less resist, but you always get... I mean, it's kind of like a balance of power. It's better when it's not procced, and when it's procced, it's slightly worse. Spiritual Overflow now gives 40 spirit power, and... oh, okay. They went back to duration. Didn't it give duration at one point before? I guess they went back to that instead of CD reduction. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. Extra health increase from 185 to 210. What? Sorry. What? Extra health got a buff? Okay. All right. Interesting. That's a choice. I don't think this item needed a buff, but I mean, hey, fuck it. Extra health meta. Here we go. Enduring speed, fixed slow resistance interaction with dash slows. Oh yeah, there's a bug. I bug reported this. Basically, you guys don't really know, but you know, enduring speed was like such a hard counter to slows. It was actually crazy. Like it was countering them way too hard. Restorative locket, range increased, max stamina regen increased. Now always restores at least 1 stamina. Okay. This item's starting to be pretty fucking good too. Return fire, returning damage now always hits some amount when naturally missed before. Return fire stonks. But they nerfed the amount of damage that it returns. But I guess overall, it's going to be more consistent. It's hard to say if it's going to do more damage, but it's going to be more consistent at the very minimum, you know? So yeah, we'll see, I guess. We will see. Weapon shielding, damage threshold increased by 100. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of increase on the damage threshold, but okay. Very significant increase. Cooldown reduced by 10 seconds. Bullet resilience. Oh, okay. So bullet resilience now procs at 50% HP. But the resistance was reduced from 22 to 15. So now you go from 30% to 45% resistance, but now it procs a lot earlier. Someone would have to do the math on this. I would guess that this is like a EHP nerf overall, but it's going to make it feel a little bit better against heroes with executes. It's going to make... this has to be an EHP nerf, though, probably. Like, it's probably less EHP overall. Life strike heal on melee hit reduced. Now you get a boon scaling, but it's less crazy to rush. Okay, that's good. Heal on melee hit percentage reduced from 50% to 30% plus boon scaling. Okay. Is EHP effective HP? Yes, it is. Yeah. So EHP is like how much effective HP you get, but yeah. Maybe someone could do the math. Majestic Leap. Okay, slight Majestic Leap buff. I think it's fine. The item was pretty underbought at the moment. Trophy collector buff. Ugh. Sure, action slacks has been summoned. The spell magic cooldown reduced from 50 to 40 seconds. Okay. I think the spell magic was a little weak. Fortitude got a slide buff. Fair. It now just regens you faster, which is good. Or the regen starts faster. Spellbreaker got a nerf. Fair. Cool. Oh, Kevlar 40-second cooldown instead of 64-second. Now this item is starting to look pretty good for heroes with especially like short ultimate cooldowns, you know? Starting to look a little bit better. Inhibitor got a slight nerf by 5%. That's fine. That's fair. The item was really good. Cheat Death no longer reduces movement speed by -2 meters. Cheat Death keeps getting buffed every single patch. One of these days, we're going to get a patch where Cheat Death's going to be OP. Every patch it gets buffed. Active now grants you an additional plus 30% melee damage. Okay. Colossus for the melee heroes. All right. Siphon Bullets now steals 2.5% of enemy max HP per bullet. Okay, so before it was like, if you were at decent boons, you were stealing 50 to 60, right? So how much do you need? So 2.5% is 25 HP per 1,000. So you need so once the enemy has 2,500 HP, it's better. 3,500 health, it's 87 health steal. Damn, that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. All right, one second. Let me just launch my game as well so we can check out some of these changes in game at the same time, because we're going to be here for a while. Get fucking cozy. Get fucking cozy. No Venator changes? I don't know. We've got a fucking shit ton of stuff to scroll through. So get cozy. I'm launching the game right now. That's a cool change for Siphon Bullets, though. It's going to be more of an anti-tank item now. So yeah, you're cozy. Waga. Nice. You're grabbing baby oil. Okay. Mystic regen, health bonus increase from +40 to +50. Duration increased from 5 to 6 seconds. Okay. Rusted Barrel, cooldown reduced from 20 to 16 seconds. Okay. Rusted Barrel was already crazy. 16-second Rusted Barrel is crazy. Think of the Prime Zoro Monk? Dude. 16-second Rusted Barrel is like actually insane. Like this item gets buffed every patch and it's always like the most underrated item ever. Spirit power increase from +15 to +20. Arcane Surge, sure. Slowing Hex now sets the gravity of an enemy to a fixed +20% heavier. Okay. Gravity Hex, I guess. It's just a fucking gravity hex. All right. Projectile speed increased. Okay, so slowing hex is faster. This is a good change because so many times, I don't know how many times you guys have experienced this, but you slowing hex the Mina or the Lash, but they just get their fucking ability off before anyway. Okay. So this is also going to be good against Celeste, by the way. Celeste is going to be quite vulnerable to this, I think. Suppressor debuff duration increased by 1 second. Okay. Spirit sap buff and a cooldown buff as well. Healing reduction increased from decay. Silence wave spirit scaling from 0.6 to 1.0. Okay. I think this is the only buff that silence wave needed to become quite meta. I think silence wave, it's going to be the era of silence wave. 1.0 is crazy scaling. Bro, silence wave plus Mystic Shot, by the way, both have 1.0 scaling. I think the build on Lash is going to be like Silence Wave, Mystic Shot for sure, Boundless and stuff like that. Gravity increase from +50 to +100 when the stun hits the target. Causes airborne targets to fall faster. Isn't this a nerf? I think this is a knockdown nerf. Because if you fall faster, it means you're not stunned for as long. Because You were stunned in the air, so this is a nerf. Interesting. Radiant regen, health bonus increased by another pretty significant amount, 25. Duration increased by 1 second. Healing on ability cast boon scaling increased as well. Okay. All right. This item's looking pretty decent. Tank buster buff. Okay. Torment pulse got nerfed a little bit. Slight scaling nerf. This is like a 10% damage nerf to Torment pulse. It looks like nothing, but it's like a 10% scaling nerf. Not 10% damage nerf, but 10% scaling. Ethereal shift cooldown reduced by 10%. Sorry, not 10%, 10 seconds. Magic carpet duration increased and the bonus health increased. Magic carpet is back, guys. First got nerfed again. Vortex web now has a unit target option where it'll vacuum enemies around that target. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, 1 sec. Let me go in game. Let's check out the new item. Let's check out the new item because ooh, golden goose egg. Why does this look like a TFT item? Why does that look like a TFT item? Why does that feel like I'm playing Teamfight Tactics? Minus 10% damage penalty. Yeah, I'll select Lash in a sec. Plus 1 meter sprint speed, plus 1 out of combat regen. Active, hatch the egg, gaining souls, and permanent buffs. Permanent buff? Wait. Yeah, the Torment Pulse sleep fix. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I just didn't read it. Sorry. Wait, 1 sec. Let me try something. Okay, so you see, I sped up the clock. You can see my souls are going up. So it goes up 75 soul value per minute. So the moment that you buy it, it starts at 400 because that's already the value that you would get. And then it gains 75 souls per minute. Isn't that an insane amount of souls? It's a support item. Is it though? I mean, minus 10% damage penalty. I think they want it to be a support item, but is it going to be a support item? You can buy or resell it immediately for 2 stats. Oh, that's probably going to get fixed. 750 souls. Yeah, you have minus 10% damage. You do have minus 10% damage, which is, that's a lot. That's a lot for sure. But like, is it enough to prevent you from jungling? Because you could always just buy this item. I mean, I guess you're not. I guess it takes a long time for it to like. I guess it takes a long time for it to like actually become worth it. So it is probably going to be a support item because it takes a long time for it to like actually generate you like a meaningful amount of souls, and it's going to slow down your farm speed by 10%. So pays itself off in 5 minutes. That's true. They don't care about losing damage anyway. I'm not sure. Read the last part at the bottom. Gain a permanent buff per 200 souls stored when hatched. Yeah. So I sell it. I activate it. It insta sells it, and it just gave me 4 buffs. Okay. Yeah, you can use it only once. It sells it when you use it. Okay. Interesting. All right. Thank you, the Prime Kaylee God. I appreciate that. Okay. You guys wanted me to select Lash. All right. Let's see that.
You were looking to summon a god, right?
Oh, increased sparkles. Okay. Well, he doesn't really have that many sparkles still, but he's got some sparkles. Let's check what they... Okay, so on the minimap, you can see the urn. So this urn thing on the minimap, that's the indicator. So that means that it's a comeback urn for them, I guess. Red arrow, right? I would guess if it was a green arrow, it'd be a comeback urn for me and no arrow. They said they added, like, a camp or something, right? Where do they add the camps? Let me see. It was near the walkers, they said, right? Oh, I see the camp on the minimap. I see it. Like right here. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's a camp right here. Thank you for the Prime Dive Planet. I appreciate that. Patch out. Hell yeah. Okay. And then there's the mirrored one on the other side. Okay. All right, let's get back to the patch. Okay, we've finished the item changes. So that's it for the items. Now we're getting to the heroes. We get into the good stuff. Abrams. Please, God. Please nerf Abrams. Bullet damage reduced from 3.86 to 3.6. Okay. Good nerf. Okay. He's losing like 10%-ish damage, maybe 8%. It's all buffs. I hope not. Siphon Life is a nerf. Okay. DPS nerf. Siphon Life range, a nerf. Okay. Siphon Life is now circular. Okay. I didn't even. I feel like it was circular before. Okay. Siphon Life range no longer increases with spare power. Another nerf. Siphon Life visual range FX show. Okay. Siphon Life lifesteal increase. Okay, that's a buff. Unfortunately, lifesteal against non-heroes increase. Okay, I don't like that. DPS. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, tier 1 buffed. Okay, I don't like that. Oh, the tier 3 now increases the radius. Okay. Shoulder charge nerfed. Okay, good. Oh, the wall duration from 0.6 to 0.3. Okay. So now you can't melee. You can't even light melee probably out of charge. Okay. Spirit scaling was reduced. The tier 1 doesn't give you weapon damage. It now slows the enemy. Okay, sure. The wall stun from 0.45 to 0.8. So what? So you get 0.35. So you actually get, it's a longer stun than before. So it's a fucking longer stun than before. Once you get 2 points in it, it's a longer stun than before. Fuck. Okay. Shoulder charge tier 3 cooldown increased from minus 18 to minus 20. Okay. And shoulder charge tier 3 auto grants weapon damage. Okay. All right. Okay. Infernal resilience increased. Oh, okay. Oh, Infernal Resistance gets debuff resistance now. Oh, okay. Seismic Impact is a little faster to target the location when rising. Okay. It does more damage. It allows you to use items. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait. The impact got nerfed, guys. The impact got nerfed, guys. Impact got nerfed. And, oh, he gets more stun now. Instead of fire rate, he gets more stun. Oh, but the impact, he gets the impact back on max. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, look. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. I'm not a big fan, but hey, I mean, fuck it. Whatever, we'll see how it plays out. Yeah. All right, Apollo fixed Riposte not leaving the ground when started on the ground. Oh, interesting. So you can go in the air with Riposte now. Riposte no longer triggers for troopers or neutral damage. Okay. Flawless Advance tier 2 no longer increases Apollo's lunge speed. Okay. Flawless Advance now gets interrupted by stun and sleep. Okay. Eternal Sun base damage reduced and scaling increased. Oh, wow. Scaling increased significantly by 0.7. So you're missing 35. So let's see. 35 divided by 0.7. So once you have 50 spirit, it's just straight up better. The moment you get 50 spirit, you get back to even. So anything more than 50 spirit, his ult is going to do more damage. Let's see. Bebop hook can now be canceled. Billy. Okay, please Billy nerfs. Bash down radius nerfed. Tier 2 change from plus 1.3 meter radius to plus 1 charge and plus 2 meters radius. Okay, so now it's just fucking bigger. Now it's just bigger. Billy bash down tier 3 now also reduces char time. Okay, so we just buffed bash down. Rising ram. Okay, we reduced the damage by 15. Nice. Spirit scaling, we buffed it. Okay. Cooldown reduced by 50%. And now you get weapon damage. Okay. Oh, but the charge duration got nerfed significantly though. It's only 0.3 seconds instead of 0.51 now. So maybe that's a nerf. Plus 0.3 second charge rate. Okay. Okay, but the way that they're nerfing the zeros is that they're making it so you have to invest in their AP for their abilities to be as good as before. So this could work. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. But in theory, I see what they're trying to do. Rising Ram tier 3, like they're trying to make the abilities all good if you invest into them, but they're trying to make it so the base abilities are not that strong. That's what they're trying to do. I like the approach. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I think I have such PTSD from these zeros, but we'll see. Like, it's impossible to predict. Blasted active duration no longer slows down the decay when doing bullet damage. Oh, okay. That's a significant nerf. Okay, that's good. And the spirit scaling also got reduced significantly. Okay. And it no longer reduces the fire rate. Okay, you have to do a tier 3 to get some spirit scaling. Well, you get significant spirit scaling increase though if you do tier 3. Man, there's so many changes. Chain gang doesn't give bullet resist anymore. Plus 1.3 second ensemble for each hero pulled in. Oh, okay. If you max it, that's actually kind of crazy. Basically, all of the tier 3s are buffed, but you have to get there. And like the base kit is nerfed. Calico, bullets no longer have gravity. What does that even mean? Now fires an additional pellet right down the center. The center pellet is now considered the primary pellet for headshots. Okay. The bullets dropped when at range. I guess I never experienced that. I feel like you don't really shoot at range with Calico, but cool. Gloom bombs change, so the first grenade always lands in the middle. Wait, really? Let me test this. Let's do a little testing here.
What better way to show off my product than to kill a god?
I'm not gonna lie. The gun kind of feels the same, but let's see gloom bombs. Oh. Wait, that feels nice, actually. Let me see.
The dark will claim.
Oh.
Darling, you don't have a chance.
I mean, that feels a little bit better than before.
You can't stop this.
Your first one always hits.
Leaping.
Yeah, let me see. Gloom bombs, projectile sticky radius increased a little bit. Okay. Gloom bombs cast delay reduced. Gloom bombs tier 2 changed from plus 16 damage to plus 75 bonus damage versus barriers. Really? Huh, interesting. Okay. That's cool, I guess. That's cool. Leaping slash improved targeting of dash to end early if near enemy heroes. Wait, what does this mean?
It's time to play.
Oh, wait.
Thunder.
Oh, wait.
They'll die by my hand.
You don't need to do like cheese anymore. Oh my god, wait, you can literally dash.
Power is absolute.
You can dash in place.
They won't evade me. They're about to pay.
You can literally just look straight at the ground and dash in place.
Ready to have some fun.
Wait, what? Yo, you can dash in the air too. I don't even have to jump.
My power is absolute. They won't evade me.
Yo, that's cool. I like that.
Time to die. They can't run from me. These are your farewell.
Oh wait, the cast delays are so little now. You can actually like do the combo so instant. This combo is like so instant now. Wait, what is it? Wait, wait a second. Leaping slash tier 2 changed from plus 40 damage to plus 300 souls on hero kill. Wait, what? Sorry. What? Leaping slash tier 3 changed from minus 50% CDR to minus 50% CDR and plus 60 damage. Okay. All right. Calico's gonna snowball pretty hard. Ava can no longer manipulate movement if meleeing while midair. Okay. Ava now uses a health bar modifier style for duration.
Time to move.
What does that mean? Oh, I feel like I like that less. I feel like it's kind of hard to see. I don't know how I feel about that. Ava fixed camera not being centered around Ava. Ava melee attack delay reduced from 0.4 to 0. Let's see.
Thanks for your help, Ava.
Okay, so this should feel better while running boxes, right? It does feel better. It does feel better. Before you'd have to like stop and shit. This should feel a lot better to run boxes. Okay. You're gonna change your Lash build? I mean, I don't know, man. This is a fucking huge patch. A lot of things are gonna change. Ava melee attack cooldown increase. Melee attack now goes the way you're looking. Ava starts at a minimum speed and increases to a maximum speed over time, resetting on taking damage. Okay, so min move speed you get 30%. Max move speed you get 30. Oh wait, and the max Ava gives you damage amp? I didn't even read that far. Max Ava gives you 20% damage amp over time.
Who's a good
So if you max it, you get 20% damage amp. Doesn't say how long it takes. Lingers for 6 seconds though. Okay, interesting. All right, that's cool. Ava now gradually recovers speed over time after taking damage rather than being slowed for the entire duration. Calico's gonna run shit? Yeah, she might. She's actually gonna skill. We'll see. After you leave Ava? Yeah. I mean, it says it lingers. So after you leave Ava, you have damage amp for 6 seconds. Not bad. A bunch of Ava changes. Cooldown, duration changed. Tier 1 changed. Yeah, some of the AP changed. So the tier 2 now gives you the health regen. So it's cheaper to get the health regen. You don't get perma Ava anymore though. But yeah, they turned Drifter into a race car, really. I guess we'll see. Return to Shadows now allows for some vertical flight movement during channel. Wait. You're telling me I can go over edges now? Wait, what? I didn't feel like I wasn't able to do. Oh wait. Oh my god. Yo! I went over the ledge! Oh my god.
I go where I wish.
Oh wait, it's shift. Wait a second. I was pressing spacebar.
Next trick.
Wait, you can legit fly.
Adieu.
Oh my god, okay.
I go where I wish.
I'm just like, see ya.
They're about to pay.
Okay. That'll be interesting. And now you can be really accurate with your escapes as well, right? Because you can do like stuff like this is very, very accurate because it doesn't go, it goes where your cursor is, it feels. So I think Leaping Slash is going to be just a lot better. I go where I wish. Yeah, we can see that. Yeah, true. Return to Shadows now is new channel bar. Okay. Return to Shadows, tier 2 reduce a little bit. Now it grants 350 healing instead of damage amp. Is that really all? Okay, but it still refunds all the cooldowns and it heals you. Okay. All right. Celeste reduced. Wait, Celeste has less gravity even. Air control acceleration reduced. So she has less gravity, so she's even more floaty, but she's slower. And she has less control, but she's more floaty. But slowing Hex now fucks her. Slowing Hex now fucks her though. Yo, thank you for the tier 1 quick lick. Thank you very much. That's a good emote. That's my cat. Shining Wonder, bounce, range, bounce, linger, duration. Okay, the linger duration is a huge nerf. 3.25 seconds, 4.5. That's a good change. Good change. That's all she got though. That's all she got. That is pretty mild. We'll see. I think she deserves more nerfs than this, but we'll see how it plays out. Okay. It's really small, but the slowing Hex change, you guys have to remember, the slowing Hex change is actually huge against her. Slowing Hex is actually huge. Does dash jump into majestic leap keep the air control? I'm not sure. I'll allow this. Okay. Doorman. Oh boy. Gun now pierces through targets. That's cool. Call bell time between charges increased from 4 to 6 seconds. Oh wait, is this the return of Gunman? Please don't be the return of Gunman. Please don't be the return of Gunman though. Call bell time between charges increased. Okay. Call bell no longer has impact damage. Okay. Call bell explosion damage increased. Explosion damage, spirit scaling reduced. The tier 1 gives more range. Tier 2 no longer has impact damage. Explosion, okay, you get more damage. Tier 2 also gives you better spirit scaling. 0.6. That's pretty good. Because you get 2. Well, that means Call bell has a 2x spirit scaling. Call bell tier 3 changed from impact causes half radius explosions to +1 charge and +22 seconds lifetime. Causes the radius to continuously apply its slow. +22 second lifetime. Interesting. I don't see why you would care that much. Why would you care that much? Am I missing something?
I am honored to serve at your pleasure.
One second, let me read this.
I'll do my best to slow
So it's a 30, I mean, it's a 30% move speed slow, but like, do you really care that much? Let me get expansion.
Someone appreciates fine craftsmanship. I'll deal with the hooligan.
I mean, I guess you can stack them a bunch.
Here.
I guess you can stack them a bunch and then just do a door and then, you know, throw someone in the door and then they're just... No, wait. That could be funny. That could be funny. You just stack them up, you know? You just fucking throw like literally like 6.
Enjoy.
What about mid boss? What about mid boss? Like you do mid boss and then let me see how much damage this does.
From the Baroness.
Let's do like 5.
Overstayed your welcome.
That's a quick little 1600 damage. Okay. And I don't really have even like I don't really have a lot of spirit or anything like.
Good luck defending the Baroness.
A gift from the Baroness. This should help.
Okay. The Celeste nerfs are they're small. They're small. We'll see how much it hurts her though. Okay. Let's see. Call bell tier 2 explosion damage. Oh, we already read that. Let's see. Okay. Doorway now has a timer icon above the ability. Cool. Duration increased. Tier 2 barrier increased. Doorway distance now also scales with spirit. Okay. Luggage cart is now 20% larger. Luggage cart tier 1 changed from minus cooldown to damage. Cast range increased. And 1.5 second wall stun instead of 1.2 seconds. Damn. This Doorman hero looks like he's gonna be pretty fucking strong. We'll see though. Fixed issues with the card would hit a target coming out of the hotel before they were supposed to be allowed to be hit, causing the card not to properly drag the target. Okay. Hotel guest no longer goes on cooldown if the target dies during the cast. Excuse me? Sorry, did I? Sorry, what? Hotel guest no longer goes on cooldown if the target dies during the cast. So if you're telling me if you hotel someone and they die because they failed to escape or whatever, or they die because they were hurt, you just get it back. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, no, just the channel. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay, thank God. Whew. Thank God. Okay. All right, I misunderstood. No, it's just a channel. Okay. It's just a channel. Okay. Holy fuck. I was about to freak out. Hotel guest fixed enemies not always landing in the correct spot. Supports instant cast. No, just during the wind up, we're fine. Okay. Hotel guest, the returning guest now has a 100% time slow that the case of 0% over 1 second. Okay. Interesting. Seems like a crazy buff. Time slow, I guess, is like Paradox. So they're like Paradox Carbine when they come out. Okay. Hotel guest cost of stay damage reduced from 150 to 75. Okay. Failure to check out damage reduced. Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Hotel guest tier 1 change from -1 stamina and -25 second cooldown. Now you don't get unstoppable while channeling. The tier 2 is plus 1.5 second stun on failure to check out and 150 damage. And then the 3 is unstoppable while hotel is occupied. 10 second cooldown on failure to check out. Okay, so he basically does get it for fucking free if they... There basically is no cooldown if they don't check out. There basically is no cooldown. It's a 10-second cooldown. And he gets unstoppable while you're in the hotel. Okay. All right. And give it the tier 1, Eddie. All right. That's pretty crazy. Drifter. Rend damage range reduced from 18 to 16 meters. Rend cooldown increased by 3 seconds. So these are nerfs. Rend damage spirit scaling increased. Okay, this is a buff. Rend bonus damage is now the melee range at close range. So you only do melee damage at close range and spirit is the default. Oh, okay. So if you hit a Rend that's far, you're going to do only spirit damage. So like here, you're doing spirit damage. Okay. And then if you're close, then you do melee damage. That makes more sense, to be honest. That makes more sense. Life strike nerf? Yeah, I mean, you have to be close to apply it. Overall, these are nerfs. Rend tier 1 bonus damage increased. Rend tier 3. Now you don't get the bullet life steal. You get close range attack. Now silences enemies for 2.3 seconds.
This
guy's silenced. You always buy duration on this hero anyway. So you just have a 3-second silence. Okay. All right, that's cool. Stalker's Mark duration reduced. The tier 1 now gives bullet resist shred. Tier 2 now gives... You don't get fire rate anymore, but you get more duration and less cooldown. And you don't get charges on the tier 3 anymore, but you get more bleed. Plus 2% bleed and 40% anti-heal. So you can have a 4% bleed. That's like more than any other. That's more than toxic bullets, more than decay. It's more than anything else. Okay. Bloodsend now grants Drifter the same amount of permanent bonus weapon damage when an isolated hero dies nearby, whether Drifter gets the assist or the kill. Okay. It's probably a good change. I think a lot of people were getting pretty anal about like, oh, what the fuck? My kill got stolen, you know? So good change. Now it only gives you 3% instead of 4% though. They what now? What do you mean? Isn't that an expression in English? Drifter. It is? Okay. All right. You guys just don't speak English. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. I mean, not everybody gets it. Bloodset tier 2 change from isolated kill reduces cooldown by 15 seconds and restores 3 stamina to isolated death restores 18% missing health and restores 2 stamina. Okay, so you don't have to kill them anymore. If they're an isolated hero and they die, even if you don't get the kill, you get 18% of your missing health and 2 stamina. That's pretty fucking strong. Eternal Night now makes the targets be considered as isolated. Okay, this is a change that people have been talking about for a while. I've seen this recommendation a lot. I do like it conceptually. Because now it makes it so like in team fights, Drifter always get the damage amp when he has his ult up. So if you're hit by the ultimate, you know, Drifter can go on you and you're isolated. So it's a good change. It's going to make him kind of Thanos, I think. But, you know, they can kind of adjust the power level after that. But I like the change. Conceptually, I think it makes sense. Eternal Knight no longer has spirit, 7 spirit damage proc. Okay. The cooldown was increased a little bit. The duration was reduced a little bit. The tier 1 now gives 10 meters sprint. Kicks in immediately. Wait. Wait. Wait a second.
Lights out.
Lights out.
I'll kill them all.
Whee! Woo! You go so fast, bro. And then I buy Fleet Foot, you know? I feel like Fleet Foot's gonna be good because it's gonna allow you to like shoot while you're doing this, right? Just a little box run, you know? Oh, that's funny. Release the Wander, true. Eternal Red tier 2 change from minus 30 second cooldown and plus 3 meter sprint to minus 45 second cooldown. Okay. Eternal Light tier 3 change from duration. Oh, they buffed his ult too, but they nerfed the base ult. So the ult overall is the same. The ult overall duration is going to be the same at the end. However, there's less duration on the base ult and like you get it back at the end. Yeah, the patch is insane. We're only at Dynamo, guys. Fucking buckle up, man. Buckle up. Okay, interesting Drifter changes. This is like, these are the most significant hero changes we've had in like literally forever. Like, I don't know when the last time we've had hero changes that are this significant. And I'm only like 6 heroes in. I'm only 6 heroes in. Okay, so Dynamo gets more bullet damage. Kinetic pulse cooldown increased. It does more damage though. So you can't use it as often. It does more damage. It has less range. The range doesn't scale anymore, but it does more spirit scaling. Okay, so it's more of a nuke, but it doesn't go as far. Well, the range is going to be really small, actually. You only get the range. You get 16 meter cast range at the end. So, interesting. Okay. If you max it, it'll be fine. If you don't max it, reduces enemy bullet resistance by 8. Wait, sorry. Kinetic pulse tier 2 reduces enemy bullet resistance by 18%. Okay, that's a lot of bullet resist reduction, so to speak. That's kind of crazy. So, all right. I mean, his kinetic pulse is gonna fucking hurt. Kinetic pulse is gonna fucking hurt. I mean, I think the Headhunter kinetic pulse build is gonna fucking hurt. Quantum Entanglement no longer grants fire rate at all. It no longer reloads. The base ability now restores 1 stamina. The distance is increased. The cast range is increased. The tier 1 cast range is increased. The tier 2 is changed from 22% fire rate to minus 6 second cooldown. And the tier 3, the spells... Wait, am I reading that? Well, sorry, 1 second. Am I reading this right?
Here I was thinking I would be reviewing term papers.
The spell's not all debuffs. Okay, but you're telling me that if I buy cooldown,
Taste. I love it.
I have an 8-second quantum entanglement.
This is about to get exciting.
Wait, did I miss a quantum entanglement? Range, tier 1, tier...
Translocating. Building a wormhole.
Why does it say bring nearby allies with you? Allies receive half the barrier value. Why does it say that? But it doesn't give barrier. Okay. All right. That's weird. Weird tooltip thing. Wrong tooltip. Yeah. Rejuvenating Aurora cooldown increased from 45 seconds to 48 seconds. It has a linger. It lets you jump while using it. Okay, wait. Dynamo's no longer, he can jump. Woo! Aura provides 4 move speed during channel. Oh, okay. You put 1 point and you already get the 4 move speed. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Singularity does more damage at the tier 3. DPS scaling increase, but it doesn't do any base max health DPS, but it does more flat DPS. It should just be more consistent. I mean, overall, huge Dynamo buffs. Huge Dynamo buffs, I think. We'll see, though. Graves. Grasping Hands is now set up to work through proper alternate cast methods and be more responsive. Okay, I don't know what that means. Grasping Hands immobilized duration reduced from 1.5 to 1.25 seconds. Okay. Grasping Hands cooldown reduced. Tier 2 change from plus immobilized duration to plus damage and plus wall length. And then the tier 3 has the immobilized duration now. I mean, was Grasping Hands really that big of a problem that it needed this? I don't know, but clearly they felt like it. But now, at max Grasping Hands, you do have like a 22-second cooldown of Grasping Hands. That is pretty good. So that's fine. Thank you for the Prime Lord Zavdak. Thank you very much. Isn't this a good buff for Graves? I wouldn't consider this a buff, no. I would consider this a nerf to the way that I play Graves, I think.
Some Eldritch ritual.
Am I just stupid? How is this a buff? Oh, okay. So what you can do now is when you summon the wall instantly, you can alt cast it. If you alt cast it, you don't have to rotate it, right? So if you alt cast the wall, you don't have to rotate it right away. Like it'll spawn rotated. So that's that. That's a quality of life change. I don't see how there's a buff though. Yeah, you can rotate the wall. Yeah, I don't see how any of this is a buff though. I mean, the max wall build is gonna be better. I mean, the wall length on the 2. I mean, the wall is gonna be pretty fucking long quickly. But the immobilized duration is at 1.25 seconds. You lost a significant amount of immobilized duration. Like, that's a pretty short time. So, I don't really think this is a buff. We'll see, though. Haze, Spirit Boon reduced. Spirit per Boon reduced. Sleep Dagger. Thank you for the tier 1, Jerry. I appreciate that. Sleep Dagger, Wake Up, Delay no longer increases with Spirit scaling. Sleep Dagger, cooldown increased from 26 to 30 seconds. Sleep Dagger, sleep duration reduced. Okay. All of these things are nerfed to the Sleep Dagger so far. Thank you for the Prime Doctor Campalot. Sleep Dagger tier 1 change from remove 1 stamina to minus 8% bullet resist reduction. Okay. That's like a change. It's not really like a nerf or a buff. It's just different, I guess. Sleep Dagger tier 2 change from minus 12 second cooldown to minus 15 second cooldown, but it doesn't do minus stamina. So it doesn't affect stamina at all. And the tier 3, you don't get the minus fire rate, but you get more sleep duration and a huge sleep and dash slow on wake up. Oh my god, 50% is crazy, by the way. 50% is crazy slow. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I mean, to me, it seems that they want you to invest more in abilities in general. To me, this patch actually, okay, I don't know about the balance of this patch. We'll see. One thing that I like so far is that, you know, they want you to invest in these abilities for these abilities to be strong. They're removing the base power from a lot of these abilities, and they're like, hey, if you invest a lot in an ability, we're going to make that ability fucking Thanos. But the base abilities are weaker on average, which I like. I like that. But we'll see how it plays out. Theoretically, I like that. Conceptually, I like it. Think of the Prime and heal. I appreciate that. Smoke Bomb cooldown increase. Once again, same thing. Duration, okay. Smoke Bomb no longer has base, right? So you don't get the base thing. But if you invest a point, all of a sudden, you get it back, right? Tier 2, you get 2 charges of Smoke Bomb from the Tier 2. And then the Tier 3, dispels non-ult debuffs and grants 30% life steal for 5 seconds. Okay, so you don't get the invincibility anymore. Okay, a bit of a change. Smoke Bomb tier 3 now also grants +1 charge. You can have so many charges, man. I mean, that's a lot of like removing debuffs. Like you can have like 4 debuff removers. Like you're like Victor Light. That can be really nice for like things like disarm, for example, right? Getting spam disarming hex or getting toxic bullets or getting suppressored or whatever. You can just like, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Fixation reduced from 0.2 weapon damage to 0.18. Okay, slight nerf. Fixation tier 1 spirit scaling increased significantly. Tier 1 reduced a little bit, but you get a lot more spirit scaling, so you'll be able to make up this damage. And the tier 3 fixation was buffed. So once again, same idea. Taking power away from the base ability and adding power to the tier 3 version, or adding it more. Bullet Dance fire rate bonus reduced. Bullet Dance base ability now has 60% evasion. Okay, interesting. That's adding power to the base ability. Bullet Dance duration, spirit scaling increased. The bonus bullet damage is decreased here, but you get it back in the tier 1. The tier 2 now also increases your fire rate by 10%, so you get back the fire rate nerf. And the tier 3 now gives you an additional target. Okay, we're back to the additional target. We're back to the Ricochet Haze build. We're back to ult build. Where to read the patch notes? Exclamation point patch. I believe I updated the command. Hopefully. Infernus. Napalm damage reduced from 46 to 40. They gotta buff this boy, right? Surely. Napalm's damage spirit scaling increased. Okay. Significantly. Napalm amplified damage taken. Okay, so he gets less damage amp. He gets more life steal from the tier 2. Flame Dash DPS spirit scaling increased from 0.8 to 1.0. Okay. Flame Dash buff. Flame Dash tier 1 change from minus 25% fire rate to minus 12 second cooldown. It's probably nicer, but the fire rate slow was nice, but you can always buy suppressor. Whereas you buying 12 second cooldown is like more valuable, probably. Like it's easier to get a 25% fire rate slow than it is to get 12 second cooldown reduction. Flame Dash tier 2 DPS reduced by 7. Now also increases trail duration by 1 second, so it stays on the ground longer. Okay, that'll be interesting. Flame Dash tier 3 no longer reduces cooldown by 15 seconds, but it gives you +1 charge, and the time between charges was reduced from 20 to 14. So what does that look like with rapid recharge, though?
It's so nice to know that my years of antisocial behavior can be put to good use.
Okay, so you already got 2 charges. You buy rapid recharge, you've got 4 charges. And then you do your Flame Dash. And then you have another Flame Dash in 7 seconds at the end of your Flame Dash. However, if you have duration, then your Flame Dash lasts significantly longer, which means you've got about 6 seconds until your next Flame Dash. As you can see, the trail on the ground lasts 6.4 seconds with With the tier 2 and this, the trail on the ground lasts 6.4 seconds. Okay. Interesting. All right. That's cool. Melee can now build up afterburn. Wait, God bless. For real though? Oh shit. Okay, wait, let's go. Melee Infernus. Afterburn change from minus spirit damage to plus 14 DPS. Wait, 14. That's a lot, no? That's a lot, isn't it? 14.7. Okay, that's not that much. Okay, sorry. Why is it being weird right now? Okay, there we go. Afterburn tier 2 plus duration to minus 35% spirit damage. Okay, they're building this hero as an anti-spirit hero. Minus 35% is like, that's better than Silencer, right? Silencer is like minus 25. Yeah, that's imagine Infernus with Silencer. I wonder if it scales additively or not. I can't remember. Okay. Afterburn tier 3 change from plus 23 DPS to plus 3-second max burn duration. Base duration is the same, but can build up after igniting to grow max burn duration. Abilities only refresh up the base. Okay, wait a second. You're telling me I set someone on fire. Let me enable no death. I set someone on fire. And then, oh, there's a new bar. If I keep shooting him, I can build up the extra afterburn duration, and then that can last forever. So the max burn duration is 7.68 seconds with duration extender. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Interesting. That's cool, I guess. I mean, yep. Concussive combustion cast now causes the camera to move back a bit. Right, okay, let's see it. Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah. That's cool. Concussive combustion delay increased by a little bit. The radius reduced. The cooldown increased. The damage reduced. But then the tier 1 gives you more damage instantly. Tier 2 gives you minus 65 cooldown and plus 65% explosion heal. Okay. Concussive combustion tier 3 change from 94 damage and heal or 70% damage to plus 0.75 stun and plus 10 meter radius. 94 damage heal plus 0.75 stun is quite a long time. So how long does it stun for if you max it? 2.56. That's a pretty big stun. That's a pretty big stun. And 10 meters radius. I mean, how big can you get this thing? Why is the no cooldown not working though? Why is no cooldown not working? Okay, one second, let me change hero.
What was taken from me. I'm not dealing with one type of patron. I'm dealing with another. I don't know what that... Initiated!
Yo! Alright, one sec. Okay, let's see. I want to try something.
It's my time. Take him down.
All right. Well, all right. Moving on. Ivy now has minus 10% gravity. Oh, okay, wait. Celeste no longer the only hero with minus gravity. Ivy bullet damage reduced from 4.59 to 4.45. Okay, so he nerfed Ivy's gun. That's a bit interesting. I wonder why they did that. I feel like Ivy's gun wasn't really a problem right now. Kudzu renamed to Entangling Thorns. Yo, thank you for the tier 1 Helvantis. Entangling Thorns recharge time reduced from 8 to 5. Okay. Entangling Thorns spirit scaling reduced a little bit. Okay. Tier 2 change from duration to plus 2 meter radius and increases spirit scaling by 0.5. That's a lot. Entangling Thorns tier 3 change from plus 36 DPS to entangles enemies that remains in it for 2 seconds. Last 1.6 seconds. Wait a second.
Al menos alguien me aprecia. La conseguiré.
One sec. Let me spawn an Ivy so I can see how it feels. Where's Ivy?
Maybe today won't be so boring after all. I'll get what I can.
I'm immobilized. What if I get duration? Oh, I wasn't in her Kudzu. Okay, one sec. I gotta be in her Kudzu. Oh my god. That's a significant amount of time. Okay, so so Graves Wall had to be nerfed for this. And now we just have like an AoE Graves Wall. Okay, alright. Entangling, sorry, we already read that. Show new Vortex. Oh yeah, the Vortex Web, that's true. Let's see. Where's Vortex Web? There it is. So if you can do it like on a target specifically. And then it pulls people to that target. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's cool. All right, let's see. Walker's Covenant renamed to Kudzu Connection. Okay. Kudzu Connection rate, spirit scaling reduced a little bit. Kudzu Connection bullet life steal reduced a little bit. Okay. Tier 1, less fire, no fire rate anymore. Move speed bonus. Tier 2 gives you fire rate and bullet life steal, and the Tier 3 gives you +1 instead of +1 tether count. Ability is now always active. Sorry, what does that exactly mean? Let me see.
Time to make some friends.
Oh, wait. I just have it. Wait, it's just part of me now. Oh, so I just have it permanently. So you tell me if I buy Boundless and I go max level, I have permanently 50% fire rate and 50% bullet lifesteal, and I replicate 50% of the healing. So I'm just walking around with permanent 50% fire rate. Okay, all right, that's pretty good. And I also am giving it to somebody else. Oh shit. Okay, well that explains why they nerfed Ivy's gun. Okay, I was like, why the fuck would they nerf Ivy's gun? But that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Stoneform cooldown increased by 3 seconds. Stoneform damage spirit scaling reduced significantly. Okay. Stoneform tier 1 from minus cooldown to +7% max. Oh my god, you get the max health heal at tier 1? That seems crazy powerful. Okay. But I guess the -19 cooldown was also really powerful. Stoneform tier 2 changed from plus damage and plus stun to -25. Sorry. -25 second cooldown. So it's a 12-second cooldown with CDR. Okay. Stoneform tier 3 changed from +13% max health heal to +1 second stun. Sorry. +1 second stun and increased spirit scaling. Sorry. Let me just double check that. So you're telling me that with duration, I have a 2.24 seconds. Yo, I do 610 damage right now. Let me show you guys real quick.
They think they're in control?
But let me get them back to full HP so you guys can see.
Este será un día largo para ti. I'll do my part.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, Spirit Ivy was already good. Now it's just insane. Airdrop cast time removed. Wait. Oh shit. You can just insta-cast it now, even on yourself. Airdrop cast time removed. Airdrop spirit scaling reduced significantly. Airdrop cooldown, wait, 65 seconds? Okay. And oh, sorry. Instead, if you take damage, the ability will be unable to be used for 3.5 seconds. Oh, so it's like Majestic Leap now. Oh, so you can't really push walkers with this anymore and take your teammate away. You need to like preemptively pull people away. Interesting. Okay. All right. That, I don't dislike that. I think that's cool. Airdrop base max speed reduced, or sorry, changed a little bit. Airdrop radius increased significantly. The airdrop buff duration decreased. Which there's so many changes. Airdrop now grants you and your ally plus 20% out. Oh my god. 20%. Yo. You get 20%. You're telling me I get 20% damage amp so I can hit them with my 600 damage, my 600 damage stone form, and it'll do 20% more damage. All right. The fact that they need to make so many changes is not a good thing. I don't think they needed to make so many changes, but they fucking did it. I think we should be happy with a lot of changes. Why not? We're eating good. I mean, things are gonna feel fucking fresh. You want balance changes that like shake things up in a live service game, and this is gonna shake things up big time, bro. This is gonna shake things up big time. I don't think anything that we knew about the meta, I think everything we knew about the meta is out the window. I'm gonna be honest. Ivy's the new Shiv. I don't know. We'll see. Airdrop no longer causes a knock-up. Airdrop bomb no longer slows on explode by default. Okay. The no longer causing a knock-up is a big nerf to the Ivy combo, but you just get Vortex Weapon, that's fine. Airdrop tier 1 changed from minus 20% bullet resist to grants you an ally shield barrier. Okay, so you don't get the minus 20% bullet resist. 200 barrier to explode applies 50% slow. Okay. And the tier 3 now also increases damage healing by 1 point. I'm sorry. How much damage can I? Oh my god. Yo. Okay, guys, let me just show you the full combo. Okay, like let me just 1 sec. Let me make mimic max level. Let me just buy this guy a couple of green items, right? Clear follow. Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. Okay. So you just go ahead and this is kind of awkward to maneuver, but I didn't even do my kudzu there. But it just does like, this is like 1200 damage. Let me see. It's actually kind of awkward to maneuver in this situation. So you do this. And this guy just took 2,000 damage, bro. Obviously, I have 40k in items. Obviously, I have 40. Well, okay. Actually, I don't. I don't need these green items. I might have like 22k in items, but still. Okay. Can you heavy melee them too? Yeah, you probably can. You probably, yeah. You definitely can. You definitely can. All right. Kelvin, Frost Grenade now impacts on Ice Path. Frost Grenade radius reduced a little bit. Frost Grenade cooldown increased from 20 to 30 seconds. Frost Grenade also comes with 2 charges, and it heals in the base ability, but it no longer has minus stamina regen reduction. The tier 1 now increases damage and heal. Tier 2 freezes stamina regen. Okay. And the tier 3 is increases damage and heal spirit scaling by 1.0 and radius by +2 meters. Okay. Ice Path is now canceled on ability button press instead of space. Okay. This has been, I think people have wanted this for a while. Ice Path cooldown increased from 46 to 50. Ice Path incline, decline speed increased. Ice Path tier 1 changed from +4 sprint to +2 move speed and 35% bullet resistance on Ice Path. Oh, really? Okay. Ice Path tier 2 from -17 to -20. Ice Path tier 3 now grants you 35% spirit power while on Ice Path. Okay, so instead of 90 spirit, it's 35 spirit power, but you get it right away. Yeah, okay. Arctic Beam visual clarity improved. Now lets you cast Frost Grenade on items while you... Sorry, what?
United, no one can break us. Good luck not getting.
You tell me I can be like this, do this, and then I can just... Oh shit, oh my god, bro. Oh my goodness, okay. Alright. Arctic Beam max fire rate reduction reduced from -35 to -20. Okay. The slow also got reduced, but then if you invest 1 point in it, you get it back. And then if you invest 2 points, you get the scaling and the DPS. You get a little bit less DPS. And then the tier 3 reduces the cooldown by 13 seconds. So what does that make the cooldown? 15 seconds. And what is the duration on this? Okay, so you have like a 7 seconds of downtime. Okay, interesting. All right. Frozen Shelter can be canceled first without canceling Ice Beam. Okay, that's cool. Frozen Shelter is now 8 meters unit target. Creates the dome around the center of both heroes. Oh. Is it friendly target though?
Welcome to my ice dome.
Oh, what do you mean? It doesn't look like it's unit target to me at all.
And where, pray tell, do you think you're going?
What do you think about Golden Goose Egg? I think it's a cool idea. I have no idea. It doesn't really look like it's unit target at all. I think this line is like bugged or something.
Not so fast.
I mean, alt cast just looks the same as a regular cast.
Let's see how you fare now.
I tried alt cast, it's the same.
You have nowhere to run. And where, pray tell, do you think you're going?
I have a friendly hero right here.
Welcome to my ice.
It just doesn't work. It's your settings, Ska. Oh, it's my settings. Oh, it's a bug. Don't use instant cast? Okay, well, that's a bug. See? Let's see. Where is it? Am I fucking stupid? Okay, there it is. Frozen Shelter. We'll put on confirm cast. Oh, I see. So it's just bugged with instant cast. What if you're not there though? So you tell me that you can just... Oh no, okay, it always puts you in the... It still always puts you in the dome. It just allows you to catch people a little bit better, right? It makes it basically like impossible to miss someone.
So fast, friend. You have nowhere to run.
Okay. First perma dying, yeah, let me enable no death. Okay. Frozen Shelter duration reduced. Now it gets cooldown instead of fire rate. Tier 2 now increases the duration a little bit, and Tier 3 now also dispels non-ult debuffs on casts. Okay, that is massive, because that means if you had any anti-heal on you going into the dome, you purge all the anti-heal. That's massive. That's a huge change. Okay. What does alt cast do? Alt cast it on yourself. So if you alt cast it, just cast it right on yourself. Okay, Lady Geist. Okay, here we go. Please make another build that's not Gun Geist. Please, another build that's not Gun Geist. Please. Okay, Essence Bomb self-damage changed from 30 plus 1.8 to 30% of the damage. Wait, what? 30% of the damage. Base is 90 plus 1.2 scaling. So it just hurts you more now? Okay. But I guess eventually it hurts you less? I don't know. Eventually it hurts you less because the scaling is worse, I guess. Okay, interesting. It hurts you way less? What do you mean? Like the base hurt is gonna hurt you a lot.
Prepare yourself for what's to come.
30% health cost. Oh. Wait, it hurts you way less. Shit, it hurts you way less. It's barely hurting me. Okay, so it's 30% of 90. I see what you mean. Okay, I see. Okay, that's significant. That's huge. Okay, wait, that's good for spirit guys. God bless. Essence bomb radius nerfed. Okay, cooldown. Okay, this is an essence bomb buff. Essence bomb tier 1. Okay, you get even less cooldown here. Essence bomb tier 2 also increases the radius, so you get the radius back if you put 2 points into it. Okay, and that's it. Okay, essence bomb buff. Okay, I'm down. Life drain cooldown increased from 30 to 34. That's a nerf. Life drain break range reduced. Also a nerf. Life drain tier 1 DPS increased to plus 16 to plus 18. Life drain tier 2 duration from plus 2 to plus 2.5 buff. Life drain tier 3 charges from plus 1 to plus 2. Life drain tier 3 also increases spirit scaling by 0.3. Okay, I like that. Stepmom Geist. I like that. Lady Geist, Soul Exchange cast time from 0.2 to 0.1. Soul Exchange post cast hold time. Oh, wait, okay. You're like actionable. Oh my god. You're like literally actionable instantly. Look at this. You're like, you cast your ult and you can instantly shoot. There's like basically no delay. That's actually massive. Soul Exchange tier 1 cooldown increase to minus 60. That's huge. The tier 2 gives you now silences enemies instead of fire rate. And the tier 3 now gives you 60 spirit power, 40% fire rate, and 50% spirit resist for 8 seconds. Oh my god. Okay, spirit guys might be back, guys. Spirit guys might be back. Spirit guys might be back, and we might be eating good. I mean, I'm down. I'm fun good Geist. Okay, Lash increased sparkles. We love that. We've got the Lash. Here comes the Lash, the best hero in the game, guys. First of all, this is one of the best changes of the patch so far that I've read. Lash increased sparkles. I'm so glad that they have, you know, the brave, that they're brave enough to do this change. Fixed ground strike against players brought down from midair, not doing damage. God bless. We love that. Weapon damage increased by +1. Thank you for the Prime Skyriser. Grapple tier 3 changed from... They changed the grapple tier 3. They changed the grapple tier 3. It doesn't give fire rate anymore. Oh my god. Now it gives 60% air control and +1 stamina on usage. Oh my god. Spider-Man Lash is back. Spider-Man Lash is back. Okay. That's a lot of air control, no? That's a lot of air control. Let me see.
Fact, the Lash used to do an
Let me reset the bots real quick.
And then I saw Bebop do an uppercut, and I knew right then and there that I would never...
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh shit. I can strafe a lot.
Comes the Lash.
I'm like a mini Holiday. I'm like Holiday, but mini. Yeah, you can strafe a lot with this. You can definitely strafe a lot. Okay. All right. That's cool. Flog attack angle no longer increases with spirit power, and the heal was reduced. Okay, Flog nerfs. Flog tier 2. Okay, so the tier 2 was buffed though, -12 to -16 cooldown. Tier 2 also reduces the fire rate, but tier 3 doesn't reduce fire rate anymore, and tier 3 now gives you a little bit less damage, but it also increases the attack angle and the heal by 20%. So base Flog is worse, but if you put points into it, it becomes better than it was before. Overall, for sure. Fixed Death Slime camera sometimes being obstructed. Death Slime throw distance no longer scales with spirit. Really? That's a huge deal. Death Slime cooldown increased by 5 seconds. Tier 1 throw distance increased by 4 meters. Death Slime tier 2 cooldown increased by 15 seconds. Okay. Did you recuperate that? And the tier 3 now also increases cast range by, wait, the cast range by 10 meters. Excuse me? One sec. The cast range. Okay. So before hitting these 2 targets, okay, no, I'm gonna do something like, we're gonna get a little crazy here. Hitting all of these targets before would have been essentially impossible. I think with this gas range, you should be able to. Oops, I fucked it up. One sec.
I'm coming. You can give up whenever you want.
Okay, you have infinite range basically if you max it. And it still stuns. But you can't throw them as far as you could before. Your max throw distance is 32 meters. Before you could literally throw them like 100 meters. Your Lash's parry? Oh my god. Wait. He's a little zesty with it. Oh my god. He's like, hit me in the chest. He's like, hit me in the fucking chest. Okay. There's a little sparkles. I like that. Wait, one sec. I can make another Lash mimic it so we have a better view.
26. I'm better than Bebop. Only one of us has an impossibly dashing mustache.
I mean, this is the biggest Lash buff ever. Okay. Stand behind him on parry. I know what you are. I know what you are. Look at me. I know what you are. Anyway. McGinnis. Stamina speed bucket from bucket 3 to 2. Okay. Bullet damage nerfed. Oh wow, her bullet damage got nerfed pretty significantly. That's like 10%, like that's like a 12% base DPS nerf and then like a 20% scaling nerf. That's huge. Mini turret duration increased by 11 seconds. Okay. Mini turret base health and health growth reduced by 40%. Oh, okay, all right. So the turrets are easy to kill. Initial fading resist start value from 60 to 80. Oh, okay. They have melee resist. Oh man. Mini turret tracking angle and projectile speed significantly improved. Oh man. Mini turret on the mini map now flash turn red when they are attacking. Okay, that's cool. Mini turret tier 1 changed from slow to plus 10 meters attack range and 10 DPS. That's pretty good. So tier 2 gives plus 2 charges. And then the tier 3 now gives plus 30% turret fire rate and plus 12-second turret lifetime. Oh my god. Bro, the McGinnis mid-boss shenanigans are going to be crazy. Your turrets last literally a minute. If you have duration and you max your turrets... Okay, I just want to show you guys.
Yes.
We got this. I'm going to go duration, rapid recharge. First of all, I have 6 charges. I'm going to not... I don't have cooldown or anything, okay? Let's see how long it takes for my turrets to go down.
Turrets up.
First of all, let me go max level here. Okay.
All right, buddy, give him hell.
This is a 72-minute mid-boss, so I'm not going to be able to kill it because I'm 72 minutes into the game. But, holy fuck. All right. I mean, your turrets, like, literally last forever. Why are some of them, like, literally, like, babies, though? Is their health, like, just 1? Oh, I guess it's because I was level 1 or something. Okay. You can see the duration. Like, they're still there. All right. The turrets are all 1 hit. They're so bad. I see. Well, medicinal spectre duration no longer scales with spirit power. Okay. Radius no longer scales with spirit. Regen now scales with spirit. Tier 1. Oh, plus 40% spirit resistance for people in the medicinal spectre. That's huge. Tier 2 increases stamina recovery by 100%. Okay. And tier 3 was increases the radius and the duration, but the max HP heal was nerfed. Spectral wall that is midcast will now fire when you are interrupted rather than continue to expand outwards. Okay. Spectral wall segments can now be destroyed with 2 heavy melees. Okay, I like this change, even though McGinnis has been kind of bad, but I think being able to interact with things like this is cool. McGinnis is dead. McGinnis always been dead. We'll see though. Spectral walls applies that slowed enemy to passes through while being summoned. Oh, that's cool. Tier 1 damage amp increased. Tier 2 increases wall duration. Tier 3 creates 2 turrets for 8 seconds and increases slow by 30%. Wait. So I can just like summon some turrets? Oh shit, okay.
Gotta get as many of these up as I can.
Okay. Need silver to parry me? What, did silver get a new parry or something?
They didn't pick me for my smiley disposition.
Well, it's just 7. It's just 7 parries still. Yeah, sorry. I read a Fiki ass comment. A little bit of a Fiki comment. Okay, heavy barrage duration reduced, minimum range reduced. Tier 1 tooltip also reduces dash distance. Okay. Dash slow increased, move speed slow decreased. Tier 2 duration reduction from 40 minus 45 to 40. Okay. Increases duration by 6 seconds. Tier 3. Oh my god. Yo, the heavy barrage tier 3 plus 25. Guys, I think Spirit McGinnis might actually like not be bad. I don't know. Okay, Mina, please kill Mina. Nobody likes this hero anymore. Okay, Yoshi, take Mina out back. Stamina cooldown increased from 3.9 to 4.2. God bless. God bless you, Yoshi. We love you. Okay, everybody show Yoshi some love in the chat right now for these changes. Rate cooldown increased from 10 to 16. God bless you, Yoshi. God bless you. You're being very good. Okay, don't buff her. Don't give her anything in exchange, okay? Fuck! Rake hero hit missing health as damage increased by 2%. Okay, don't give her compensation, Yoshi. It's okay. She can take it. Rake heal per kill reduced. Nice. Very good. The spirit scaling per... Nice. That's good. Tier 2 from plus 20 per kill to plus 60 damage. Low-key, that's kind of a nerf because like her sustain was kind of insane. So I'm actually down. I don't know if it's a nerf per se, but it's fine. Plus 30 per heal per kill and minus 8 second cooldown. All right. Fine. Rate tier 3 now also provides plus 1.2 heal per kill spirit scaling. Oh, fuck, man. Why, Yoshi? Why? You were doing so well, man. You were doing so well. Why did we give her something in exchange? Oh no. Sanguine retreat, cast range reduced. Okay, good. Cast window increased. Okay. Tier 1 now gives you fire rate and 8 bullets. Tier 2 now gives you minus 10 second cooldown. That seems really good. But then you get plus 1 recast. Oh my god, plus 1 recast on the tier 3. Bro. Okay. All right. Love bites cooldown increased. Okay. Love bites damage reduced. Okay. I like that. Love Bite's damage spirit scaling increased though. Okay. The reduced but spirit scaling increased. Fuck. I'm not convinced this is enough. We'll see. Tier 3 minus 4 second cooldown and on proc 25% fire rate for 5 seconds. Okay. I like this a lot more than the minus 1% stamina. I think this is a much better direction for the hero though. Nox Nostra cooldown increased, damage reduced. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Slowing exile buff, so it's fine. Yep, genius mode. Okay, Mirage. Let's see what they did to Mirage. Bullet damage reduced once again. Wow, okay. Mirage just gets his bullet damage reduced every single patch. Fire Scarabs no longer have a limited duration to launch each one. Functions as a normal charged ability. Oh, wait.
If my services are needed to complete the ritual.
Oh, okay. So you just have like 2 charges and you just use them whenever. Okay. Yo, is it me or is the fucking Scarab huge? Like, is that just me? Why the Scarab kind of looking at me like that though?
You will sustain.
Oh, so it just steals the 70 like instantly. It's just like instant. Oh yeah, it says it was increased. Base charges reduced, spirit scaling reduced. Immediately steals the health. Max health steal increased from 45 to 70. Fire Scarabs changed from minus 8% bullet resist to 10% damage amp on that target from any damage you deal. Okay. Fire Scarabs cooldown increased from 40 to 45. Tier 1 from minus 15 to plus 50 max health steal. That seems kind of crazy, no? Can you cast it multiple times on the same target, like quickly? Okay, so it doesn't seem to work on the same target. Okay. Plus 2 charges in the tier 2, and then the tier 3 is plus 10% damage up and 1.2 spirit scaling. Oh my god. So I can have a 2x spirit scaling on this, and I can have damage amp on this. Guys, those who know, Boundless Spirit Mirage, Boundless Rush.
I won't let you kill me.
This is an instant heal, by the way. I want you guys to know, okay? You're like, let's say you're half HP. You've got a bunch of lashes that are surrounding you. This is a very common problem, okay? Let me remove the bots. Let's say you're just walking in the cursed apple and some thug lashes just approach you and you're hurt. You just
last a little longer.
You just, you know,
is my life.
And then you just healed 1800. This is a very common occurrence, by the way. This happens all the time. The lashes come to you and then they all parry. It's true. Anyway, Mirage is very well equipped to deal with that now. Tornado renamed to Dust Devil. Okay. Healing booster. I don't think it'll work on this because it's a health steal. It shouldn't work on this. But let's see.
Who's ready for a 2 a.m. metro?
Yeah, I don't think it works. Yeah, it doesn't work. Makes sense. Okay. Tier 1. Okay. Bullet evasion increased. Evasion duration increased. Slows people. The lift duration is significantly lower though. The tier 1 now doesn't give lift duration either, but gives damage. The tier 2 now gives less cooldown, but more evasion. Wait, Mirage is a tank now, guys. Mirage is low-key a frontliner now. Dust Devil tier 3 changed from plus 20% bullet to can recast within 5 seconds. Sorry, what? Can recast. I don't have no cooldown. Oh, this is a little thing. I can just recast it again. Man, he's really well equipped to deal with the thugs. Yo, guys, there's a bug. The lashes don't have any health anymore. They have no health. I've stolen all of their health. They have literally no health bars. Anyway. Okay. Jin's Mark cooldown increased. Jin's Mark multiplier increased. Multiplied duration increased. Reveal duration increased. Rewritten to be on a per stack basis. A stack increases the damage by 200%. This is just a tooltip change. Okay. Jin's Mark tier 1 changed from fading 60% slow. Okay, so basically instead of just being a slow, it's a fading slow. Kind of the same thing. Jin's Mark tier 2 increased from plus 8.1 to plus 20. That seems like a crazy increase. Okay. Jin's Mark tier 3 cooldown increased from 0.75 to -1. Okay. Tier 3 also stuns for 0.5 seconds. Yo, I can stun if I max Jin's Mark now. One second, let me buy cooldown.
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid says all the mystics are buying it.
Wait, okay, so what's the max amount of stacks then? Yo, I just stunned them. Max Mark's 5. 2x damage per mark. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay.
Damn it. I lost him.
So 5's dealing 1,000 damage. Okay. Traveler can now be cast while on the zipline. Oh, really? Wait, let me try that. This seems kind of weird. You're on the zipline and you're like, alright, I'm traveling. Okay. Alright. Okay. Does slow require 1 stack or 2? It only requires any stack. 1 is fine. Traveler no longer channels. It has another 3-second delay before taking damage interrupts the ability and puts it on cooldown. Oh, so you can't escape from fights with it. But you can do this and then you can farm. And then boom, it sends you. You don't have vision of the location that you're going to though. But okay, interesting. It no longer grants move speed and fire rate. Tier 1 change from 3. So you get move speed with the tier 1. The tier 2 gives 400 barrier. Dude, he's literally a tank now. And the tier 3 minus 80-second cooldown.
My enemies will not outrun me.
Yo, with cooldown, this is literally a 52-second cooldown ability. Can you rescue beam someone with the new traveler? Ooh, that is a good question. Try it. That is a pretty deranged question. I like that.
The gin take me where I am needed.
Nah, it just cancels it. I'm wondering if he's bugged. Nah, it looks... Nah. Read the line you missed. What did I miss? Traveler now targets a location on the minimap rather than... Oh, wait, sorry.
Mashallah.
I can go anywhere?
You need to go.
Oh my god, I can go literally anywhere. I can be like, oh, they're farming their doubles. Guys, can we invade doubles real quick? Guys, can we invade doubles? I'm here. Alright, let's go to the doubles. Oh my god. With a Jin! Thank you for the prime casting. He's Furion? That's true, he is Furion. That's Nature's Prophet from Dota 2. Mirage finally not boring to play. I don't know, we'll see. Mo and Krill, scorn damage reduced from 56 to 50. Holy shit, we've still got quite a bit of changes, guys. How long have we been here? Scorn damage reduced by 6. Scorn radius reduced by 1 meter. Scorn spirit scaling increased. Oh my god, okay. That's a significant scorn spirit scaling increase. That's crazy increase. Thank you for the prime, Kaylee. I appreciate that. Scorn tier 2 changed from plus 21 damage to minus 5-second cooldown, but the tier 1 is plus 35 damage now. Oh, so you can buy Mystic Burst right away, probably. Or you can actually buy Mystic Burst right away. You don't need to go Quicksilver. You can buy Mystic Burst. Minus 5-second cooldown, plus 1 meter radius. So you get your radius back, okay. Burrow now lets you enter the tunnels. All right.
So, you need a couple tunnel rats.
All right. The tunnel rat.
Going low.
And you can farm the boxes so efficiently. Wait, but Burrow is so short. Wait, I'm just stuck here now. Fuck.
The dirt.
I'm stuck here. All right, let me get out of here. How does it last so short? What the hell's going on? It lasts... Okay.
I better hold on tight.
Are you stuck if it runs out? You are. Tier 1 from plus 3 duration to plus 50 spin DPS. Do you get the duration at any point? No, you don't. But what is it? How are you going to go in the tunnels with this? Am I crazy?
Always weirds me out.
One sec. Let me buy duration real quick.
Chance to shape you.
Start digging.
Okay, I mean, you can go in the... Oh my god, you're so fast and... Oh my god. Yo! Oh fuck, I got stuck. Oh! And then you have to wait 20 seconds. But you are so fast. Let me buy like enduring speed or something.
Who's ready for a 2 a.m.
Okay, one second. You can do the boxes. And you come out. Yo, you have to go like at specific exits. There's... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Anyway. Sandblast cooldown reduced by 2 seconds. Duration nerfed. Range nerfed. Tier 1 changed from plus 1 second to plus 50 damage. Okay. Tier 2 slows target move speed and dash distance. Okay. Tier 3 now... Plus duration and minus cooldown. Okay, so a little bit more power locks behind the tier 3, and a little bit less crazy slow speed. Combo cooldown increased by 60 seconds. God bless. Combo DPSing. Oh my. Combo decreased from 35 to 60. Oh fuck. Most throwing hands now. And tier 1, he gets 100% lifesteal. Oh fuck, he's throwing hands. Tier 2. Okay, he doesn't get duration, but he gets more DPS and bullet resist. Yo, his combo is going to be doing giga damage. Okay. On God. Mohammed and Kareem, bro. Mo Krill. It's a good emo, guys. The Mokrell emo is good. Conjure Dragon, rename to Bookworm. Bookworm, fixed initial location, not starting where you click it. Tier 1, plus 2 second trail duration, plus 1 meter width. Bookworm, tier 2, change from plus 2 second trail duration to cooldown and travel range. Tier 3, damage, DPS rescaled. Okay, so the DPS is a little bit better, but the damage is a little bit worse, but that's a buff. Tier 3 also gains plus 1 charge. That's also a buff. All of these things are buffs, pretty much. Defend and Fight, renamed to Plot Armor. Wait, the community actually asked for this one, and I agreed. Plot Armor is such a better name. Such a better name than Defend and Fight. This is an awesome change. W Valve. All right, one sec, guys. Let me just... one sec. I'm just responding to a message. All right. Sorry, I'm just going to keep streaming for a while. I was canceling. I had an event tonight, but I'm canceling it so we can check out, because this is a crazy patch. This is insane. Okay, Plot Armor. scaling reduced, but the tier 3 gives it back to you. Captivating Arena hide area no longer increases the range bonuses. Okay. Captivating Read cooldown is increased. Immobilize duration nerfed. Yeah, fuck Captivating Read, honestly. So the cooldown, you get it back here in your tier 1. Tier 2, you get back a little bit of immobilization. You just have to invest in it now. You have to invest in the abilities. That's what, like, the number one takeaway from this patch is they want you to invest in these abilities. Rallying Charge tier 3 increases max amp from 100 to 150. Okay, that's cool. All right. Pulse Grenade Radius nerfed. Paradox. Pulse Grenade Radius increases by 1 meter per pulse. Oh, wow. Okay, base ability. Pulse Grenade amp per stack reduced a little bit. Cooldown increased by 4 seconds. Pulse Grenade Spirit scaling, reduced a little bit. Pulse Grenade changed from minus 30% move speed to minus 20% time slow for 0.2 seconds. Sorry, what does that mean exactly? Is it like a carbine? Am I getting carbined every time? One sec, let me... One sec, we gotta check this out.
Don't expect me to explain how this all works. Just be happy that it works.
Okay. Okay, that doesn't seem that bad. Doesn't seem that bad. Okay. Wait, there's a new sound though. I mean, that doesn't seem that bad. That's cool. It's cool though. New sound. Time stop. Wait, creating a war stops time for all enemies.
So fast, buddy.
Wait, one sec. Oh my god, you move through the wall, you're so slow. Oh my god. Yo, this wall low-key slows you like an insane amount. And when you combine it with this... Oh my god, okay, wait. Okay, you can't move. You actually can't move. Okay. Alright. No longer damages enemies going through it. Okay, cool. Less damage. Now increases bullet speeds when going through it. Allies bullet speed. So when they shoot through the wall, increases the speed. Okay. Giant Time Wall now adds 30% weapon damage to allied bullet damage. Affects carbine. Oh, so you want to like Time Wall and then do your carbine. Oh, okay. Time Wall tier 1 increase from +2 meter width to +3. Time Wall tier 2 change from max health damage to duration and adds 30%. So you get basically get sharpshooter almost from Time Wall. You get 60% weapon damage. That's a lot. Time Wall tier 3 change from silencing to allowing Yo.
This is gonna be fun.
Are we back to wall on charges? Uh-oh. Okay, what's the time between the charges though?
Projectiles.
Bro, I'm fucking about to do the Venn diagram, bro. Like, and how long does the wall last? 10 seconds with duration. I'm about to fucking... Good luck. Okay. What do I do on Paradox? I don't know. Just go bomb build with Vortex Web. That shit looks cracked. Bomb build with Vortex Web. Maybe a little bit of early gun. I don't know, man. Okay. Kinetic Carbine cooldown. Recharging Rush. Yeah, it could work. Kinetic Carbine cooldown increased by 3 seconds. Spirit scaling buffed. Base damage scale increased as well. Uh-oh. Plus 2 second charge hold. Sorry. Tier 2 is now minus 12 second cooldown. Tier 3 now also increases charge hold by 2 seconds. Okay. Paradoxical swap. Cooldown increased. So she has it less often. You don't get 80% spirit lifesteal. Paradoxical swap changed from 115 to 10% current health. Okay. Tier 1 swap to plus 200 barrier with a 1.5 spirit scaling. That's a big ass barrier. Paradoxical swap tier 2 changed from plus 81 damage to plus 13 meter cast range and 35 cooldown. Okay. Swaps additional enemies in 7 meter radius and... Sorry, one sec. Okay, once again, let's see. Who's better equipped to deal with this? Let's just say that you're dealing with a band of Lash thugs once again. Now, let's say that, you know, you've got your Echo Shard. All right, this is a very common issue. You've got your Echo Shard max bomb, and then you pop it, and then the Lash thugs are trying to escape. Okay. All right. Paradox is no longer a pick hero, bro. She's about to fucking just steal your entire team instead of one hero. Okay. All right. Okay. That's cool. Pocket Barrage projectile speed increased by 15%. Barrage now lets you use stamina during the ability. Let's see. Barrage now lets you use flying cloak during the ability. Wait, sorry. Pocket. Okay.
No more hiding.
Wait. Can I just like... Oh, you can actually like take it too. Oh shit. Okay. Tier 3 swap affected by range increase? Probably. Anyway, we'll test all these things at some point. That's cool. Barrage tier 3 increased. Barrage tier 1, more damage. So Barrage is buffed overall. Plus 3 meters. Flying Cloak, cooldown reduced from 32 to 26. Okay, but the damage is nerfed. The duration is increased. Flying Cloak tier 1 changed from minus 14 cooldown to plus 70 weapon damage. By the way, duration increases are a buff because it makes slowing hex worse against the hero. Okay, so you get some damage back on the tier 1. Tier 2, 5 weapon damage on the tier 2. Okay. Flying Cloak tier 3. That's a lot of weapon damage for a tier 2. Plus 1.6 second travel time, minus 14 second cooldown. Okay, all right. Satchel has better spirit scaling. Tier 3 now reduces movement speed, more fire rate slow, and you get a shit. Oh my god, wait, the tier 3 lasts so long. You can be in your satchel for like literally 5 years. You can be in your satchel for a couple business days. If you get duration, you're just gonna be in your satchel for a couple business days. Oh, it's like bugged. It's like so long that it's actually bugged. Look. It actually doesn't know what to do. It actually doesn't know what to do. But let me get more duration. One sec. Diviner, Kevlar, and Carpet. Where's Carpet? I'm fucking... There we go. It's just so confused. Okay. Enchanter's Satchel tier 3 now also increases radius by 4 meters. All right. Affliction no longer applies 12% current health damage, but the DPS has been buffed. The spirit scaling has been buffed. The cooldown has been nerfed. The tier 1 gives you more cooldown. Tier 2 no longer reduces healing. Okay, so it's no longer an anti-heal. Tier 3 now prevents all healing. All healing. Oh my god. Okay. They made a typo. It prevents all healing. It prevents all healing. Prevents all healing. What can you do? It happens. That's crazy strong. Okay. Well, guys, you wanted the end. Everybody wanted the end of Bruiser meta. Well, the Bruisers can't fucking heal anymore, can they? They can't fucking heal anymore, can they? Yeah, you want to pick Kelvin into pocket? Good luck, buddy. You can't heal. You need Divine Barrier, otherwise you can't play the game. Good luck. Okay. All right, Rem. Little Helpers, Troopers, base healing. Okay, so the nerfed. Base healing is nerfed. Little Helpers, Trooper healing, spirit scaling increased. Okay, so they get a little bit better through the game, but they're nerfed at the beginning. Nap time, sleep, move speed, duration. Move speed reduced a little bit, so the buff. Nap time, sleep, duration, nerf. Radius, nerf. Nap time tier 2 changed from unstoppable to... Okay, so he doesn't get unstoppable. Okay, so you just don't get unstoppable during nap time at all anymore. Okay, that's a nerf as well. And the tier 3 now grants 50% damage resist while channeling, but whatever. You know, that's not a huge deal. You don't get unstoppable, so you can actually be stopped now. Okay. 7. Move speed no longer scales with spirit power. Okay. Sprint speed increased from 0.6 to 1.8. Okay. Lightning ball slows down less versus non-heroes. Okay, so this is like, I guess, a nerf because the ball doesn't stay as long on troopers or like objectives. So it's like kind of a nerf. Like it'll travel through the objective. Sprint speed casually tripled. I mean, your move speed doesn't scale with spirit at all, so you're still gonna move slower. Lightning ball tier 2 also increases lifetime by 1 second. Okay, it's a buff. Lightning ball fist now doing damage if another ball is already hitting a target. Okay, that's more like a bug fix that probably never happened. Static charge damage reduced. Cast range reduced. Cast range no longer increases with spirit power. Tier 1 buffed. Tier 2 gives you cast range, and then tier 3 now gives you 160 damage. Seems like a lot. But, okay, that's reasonable. Power surge duration no longer scales with spirit power. Okay. Cooldown increased. Max jumps. Tier 1 surge is a little bit better. Tier 2 surge now gives you move speed, damage, and increased spirit scaling instead of the spirit resist shred. And now the tier 3 gives you minus 15% spirit resist shred and 12 second duration. Okay. Now if you invest in it, you get a lot. You get a lot. But you don't get you get the 8 damage here and increased spirit scaling. I mean, the 2 points here seem crazy. You check jump during slide, I missed it. Not really, but as far as I understand, yeah, you can just cancel your slide at any time by doing this. You can like cancel your slide anytime that you want. Thank you for the Prime Street Couture. Thank you, McCoy. Thank you very much. Why did they kill 7? I don't think this is 7 being killed at all. I think this is incredibly powerful. This tier 2 power surge, I don't think you guys realize, like tier 2 power surge is crazy strong. 8 damage is a lot, and you get increased scaling off of 2 points. It means in lane you're getting increased scaling. So in lane you can get 0.37. So that means that in lane, right, with just lane items, let me just level up a little bit, go to 3.6, and then I can have like improved spirit suppressor or something, right? And then I'm doing 36 damage per shock. Like that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, but max also gives you 15% spirit resist. So, you know, it's a power rebalance. It's a power rebalance. We'll see. Power Surge still get 100% uptime.
Will dance amongst them.
Yeah, probably if you have duration and cooldown. If you have duration and cooldown, you get 100% uptime with duration and cooldown. Okay, let's finish reading. Okay, so Stormcloud allows movement and base ability. Okay. Stormcloud bullet resistance, reduced. Stormcloud tier 1 bullet resist increase from 35 to 55. Stormcloud tier 3 increases move speed by 3. Okay. Sure. Think of the Prime Dapper trash. All right. All right, Shiv. Stamina reduced by 1. See ya, Shiv. Nobody cares. Stamina movement reduced from 6.7 to 6.5. Yep. Not sorry. Bullet growth increase. Oh, man. Okay, fine. Serrated knives no longer has impact damage. I'm down. Serrated knives bleed DPS per knife increase from 4 to 10. That's a very large increase. That worries me a little bit. Serrated knives bleed DPS spirit scaling increase as well. Okay, I'm a little worried. We're buffing Shiv's damage. Tier 1 change from a +2 duration. Okay. Tier 2 +2 charges. Okay. Tier 3 now gives the DPS +12. Okay. A lot of DPS. And it also increases the spirit scaling. Okay. Slice and dice impact. I'm not seeing the Shiv dead in the ditch so far, guys. Slice and dice reduces spirit resistance by 6% for 16 seconds. Multiple incenses stack. Okay. So if you hit him with an echo, you just reduce the spirit resist by 12%. Okay. Slice and dice tier 1 increase from -3 seconds to -6. Tier 2 -8% spirit resistance. Oh my god. Okay. Slice and dice tier 3 now also grants +50 impact. Okay. Killing blow is no longer Killing blow is no longer unit targeted. You jump in the direction forward with some small control. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second.
Shouldn't take long. Time to pull out the big guns.
Oh. You're telling me if the Lash is over here and I want to kill him.
To be nice. They asked for this.
Oh, and it's not like super forgiving or anything. I'm trying to miss it. Oh. It's not like super generous. You can definitely miss it.
Big guns. I try to be nice.
You dodge it behind cover? In theory, yeah.
Games. Oh, come. It's over. Time to die.
Time to die. Okay. Killing blow damage amp reduced a little bit. Tier 2 change from +5 enemy threshold to +6% damage amp to +8 damage amp. Okay, so it doesn't give you the enemy threshold at all. Killing blow tier 3 now grants you 20 seconds to recast the ultimate rather than removing the cooldown. Oh, that's huge. And it gives you the 5% threshold that you got with 2 points before. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a very, very big nerf. Like, very big nerf, for sure. Can you slash 2 people with the ult? It's a good question. One sec.
I try to be nice.
No, it doesn't appear you can. Okay. Silver. Mauling leap, damage scaling reduced. Fixed tail whack being considered a movement ability. Didn't even realize it was. Tail whack was, the disarm was nerfed, but the slow was buffed. The tier 3 was, it gives you more debuff duration. Okay. Alright, so they just made it so the slow and the disarm are the same the same thing, and the tier 3 increases both. Lycan Curse cooldown increased from 35 to 50. Wow. Okay. Lycan Curse base bonus health reduced. Lycan Curse no longer grants bullet resist and spirit resist. It no longer grants movement speed. Tier 1 resist increased from 14 to 15%. Lycan Curse tier 2 bonus health increased from 125 to 150. You know, it's interesting because they're not going in the direction that I thought they would with Lycan. It seems that they want that, like, Silver's human form is actually like maybe the stronger form now in a way. I did check Lash's parry. Interesting. Okay. Her ult is actually a curse now. True. Classic. Okay. Victor, bullet damage increased by 0.2. Okay. Pain battery now starts charge. Pain battery range increase. Pain battery reduce randomness. More bolts. More damage. And the pain battery tier 3 increase. Oh my. Sorry, what?
I'm going to find out where I came from.
Yo, is Victor Thanos like 2.2 spirit scaling on this ability? What the? That's a lot of spirit scaling. Okay, jumpstart cooldown increased by 7 seconds. Move speed reduced. Spirit scaling reduced. Tier 1 now gives you the move speed that you lost back and a little bit more. Tier 2 gives you the cooldown that you lost. Tier 3, Tier 3 increases the spirit scaling and gives you 1 charge. Okay. Aura of Suffering time to max out DPS reduced from 10 to 6. That's a buff. Aura of Suffering radius. Oh my god. Aura of Suffering toggle cooldown reduced. Min DPS reduced. Okay, so it doesn't do as much damage min, but like it scales a lot faster, so who cares? Or suffering min DPS scaling, okay. Max DPS was reduced as well, but you hit it faster when the scaling was reduced as well. So that damage output doesn't get as crazy, but you get there faster. Text progress bar indicates time to max DPS. Oh, so this indicates time to max DPS. So you know, like, okay. Okay, I'm at max DPS now. Okay. That's cool. Aura of Suffering Tier 3 buffed a little bit. Shocking Reanimation Radius nerfed. Shocking Reanimation Rebirth Health nerfed. Tier 1 change from plus radius and plus damage to while on cooldown, 15% fire rate and 6 spirit damage per bullet. What is Victor's bullet damage? I mean, that's pretty big. That's pretty significant. For only 1 point as well while it's on cooldown, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. You basically get Merc Mag. Victor Shocking Reanimation Tier 2 Rebirth Health from 40 to 50. Shocking Reanimation Tier 3 change from while on cooldown, 18% fire rate, blah, 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 to meter plus 6 meters radius plus 1 second stun and minus 50 second cooldown. So what's the cooldown this with cooldown here? You're also 112 second cooldown and it stuns for 3 seconds. And how big is it if I get radius? Let me see. 1 sec. It's probably easier if I do this with another hero, like I spawned in Infernus or something.
I've seen some things.
Next level, do this, and then, oh, I guess I can just, what am I saying? I can just kill myself, can I not? I can just, oh my god, look at the range on this thing. Yo, look at the range on that. Did you see that? Yeah, let me redo that just for those of you that didn't see that. Oh, fuck. Yo, the entire screen. Okay. We're at 3 seconds stun, by the way. 3 seconds. I mean, I don't see why you would buy duration on this hero, but maybe you buy Kevlar or something to get some duration. I don't know. Okay, Vindicta. We've got a lot of Vindicta changes, it seems. Fire rate no longer scales with power. Bullet damage now scales with spirit power. Okay, so this makes sense because the ult gives you weapon damage percentage, okay? And this will scale off of this bullet damage. So the weapon damage that you get off your ult now will multiply the increased bullet damage with spirit power. So this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. Ammo reduced a little bit. Bullet velocity increased fairly significantly. Stake damage reduced. Spear scaling increased. Projectile speed increased. Stake tier 1 change from minus 35% fire rate to plus 65 damage. Stake tier 3 tether duration increased from plus 0.5 to plus 0.75. Stake tier 3 capture radius increased from plus 1 to plus 2. Okay, thank you for the prime E-train. I appreciate that. Flight now allows you to use melee and parry. Now, I don't want to say I suggested this, right? But let's just say that I've been asking for this for a little bit. That's good. You can counterspell now in flight. That's good. Flight now grants you 50% item cast range. 50% item cast range. That's crazy. All right. Flight spirit damage scaling reduced. Flight duration reduced. Tier 2, you get it back. Tier 3 now increases your spirit scaling by 0.1 and also refreshes duration on hero kill. Oh, that's big. That's big. Rescuing Vindicta? Yeah, you could literally rescuing people from like across the map. That's true. Yeah, she can counterspell knockdown now. Yep. And stay in flight. Crow Familiar now releases a swarm of crows. Wait, what?
I don't have the luxury of morality. I have an there of lives at stake.
Wait, that has a lot more aura though.
Taking flight. The birds will deal with them.
Okay. Crow Familiar debuff duration no longer scales with spirit power. Debuff duration increased. Bleed damage reduced. Cooldown increased. Reduces healing by 35%, so it has built-in anti-heal now. Crow Familiar Tier 2 also increases bleed damage by plus 0.5. Tier 3 increases debuff duration. Okay. Assassinate while scoped. No longer unscopes when using items. Okay. Assassinate now has a 4-second buffer on impact for bonus credit. Okay, I think that's a really good change. Assassinate while scoped now plays a sound for you when it is fully charged. Ooh. Assassinate weapon damage bonus when you kill people is increased by 1. Okay, cool. I'm down. Viscous. Splatter bounces once by default. Oh boy.
I'm squishy. This will slow them down.
Okay.
Expelling goo.
Okay. It feels like it has a different sound effect too, but I can't remember.
Firing proto.
Okay. Splatter cooldown by reduced by 4 seconds. Spirit scaling reduced from 1.77 to 0.8. Okay, they reduced it very significantly. Splatter ground effect now increases slide distance by 60%. Wait, what?
Attacking.
Let me see. Oh.
Splatter.
Wait. And your Viper? You just make a path for your Viper? You just make a quick little path for your Viper. She just slides on it. Yeah. Splatter multiple hit damage value reduced from 50% to 50, 38, 26. Okay. Splatter tier 1 radius increased from +1 to +2. Tier 2 cooldown increased from -12 to -14. Tier 3 spirit scaling increased from +4 to +1.3. So a lot of the spirit scaling that you lose here, you get it back if you max the ability. And it still adds 2 bounces. You're telling me that if I get this, it should just infinite bounces is what you're saying.
This may hurt.
So if you're ever in a corner, wait, 1 sec, let me just
Come back, surface dweller.
here's my boundless spirit here and just okay, 1 sec.
Sending goo ball.
I just hit that guy for 800.
Goo ball.
Okay. I guess there's like a specific angle at which you should do it, like maybe like this, you know?
Goo.
Yeah, just hit that guy for 800 real quick. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay. The cube now has a very brief period where allies cannot cancel to prevent accidental cancels. Okay. Cube healing spirit scaling increased from 0.14 to 0.3. Cube tier 3 -21 to -25. Puddle punch now grants air control.
Surprise.
Wait, I fucked up.
Want to see a goo
Oops. I
fist?
keep fucking up, man. I don't play Viscous, as you guys can tell. Oh, you can strafe a little bit. It's not like crazy or anything, but you can definitely schmoove a little bit with it.
Puddle punch.
You can definitely schmoove a little bit with it. Okay. Puddle punch charge time increase. Puddle punch now acts as if it's close range with respect to item proc, so point blank works on it. Okay. Goo ball can no longer carry urn. Oh, this gives you radius as well on the tier 2 puddle punch. Oh god. Oh god, punch Viscous is gonna be disgusting probably. Goo ball no longer can carry urn. Goo ball turn rate improve a bit. Goo ball can now use abilities and items rather than being locked. Goo ball cooldown. Okay, wait. Base Goo ball can use abilities and items. Okay. Goo ball cooldown increased by 15. Goo ball duration from 9 to 10. Bullet and spirit resist reduced significantly. Okay, so you're not as tanky. Okay, so it's much more killable now. You're much more killable. Goo ball tier 1 changed from +5 duration to 30-second cooldown. Goo ball tier 2, you get a little bit less damage. And the Goo ball tier 3 now gives you a 0.3 second stun duration and more duration.
They won't expect
Which makes your stun duration with superior duration, you stun people for 1.28 second per bounce. That's pretty good. Okay. All right, Warden, is it time to change the world? Bullet growth per boon. Dude, this is crazy. I've been reading the patch notes for like 2 hours, I feel. Okay, let me take a breath. Bullet growth per boon reduced from 0.44 to 0.38. Alchemical flask. Okay, so a little bit less bullet damage, about 10%. Alchemical flask weapon damage reduction. Okay, so slight nerf. Alchemical flask tier 2 buff. Tier 2 now also increases weapon damage reduction by -20. Okay. Tier 2 no longer increases radius. Tier 3 increases cooldown more, and it also increases the radius. Okay. Willpower duration reduced from 7 to 5. That's the barrier. The barrier now scales with spirit and the base ability. Okay. Tier 2 cooldown. Tier 2 also increases duration by +2. Willpower tier 3 changed from +150 barrier health and improved scaling to +40% debuff resistance and improved scaling. Binding word cast range reduced from 20 to 15 meters. Binding word cooldown. Okay. Also, wait, 40% debuff resist is crazy. 40% debuff resist is crazy, no? Binding word T1 changed from +1 second immobilized duration to +20% bullet damage to trapped heroes. Okay. Tier 2 changed from cooldown to plus duration and plus cast range. Tier 3 from plus bullet damage to -18 cooldown and silences enemies until they are escaped or are trapped. Oh my god. Okay. It's a guaranteed silence. That's not bad. Last stand, channeling, bullet, and spirit resist increased. Okay. The radius was decreased, but if you put a point in it, you get it back. Tier 3 doesn't give you the increased stuff, but the tier 3 gives you more duration, and it gives you unstoppable while channeling now. Okay, cool. All right, on to Wraith. Card trick cards now have specific suites with special bonuses. Card types. Oh, wait. Spades plus 70% damage. Diamond cuts enemy resistances by -8% for 5 seconds. Does not stack. Hearts heals you for 75 HP. Oh my god, what the fuck? Clubs, 30% slow. Joker has all of the above effect and bounces to an additional enemy. 1 in 9 chance. Valve cannot stop making gambling products, guys. They cannot stop. Someone has to stop them. You're telling me here. 1 sec. We gotta buy some fire rate here.
Gambler to another. Good luck.
Oh, okay. So I got a hard card. Let me see how much I'm getting healed from. That just healed me 75. That's pretty good. I don't have any spirit. Let me buy like boundless here. Let me like go max level. Okay, so what does that card do? So diamond does bullet resist reduction. Okay. Oh, I got a joker.
Death comes in many forms. I love this trick.
Oh my. Oh, the joker just did 500 damage. I only have 17k. Okay. And then the heart just healed me for almost 300.
You should run.
Okay, let's see. I've got the spade. How much damage is the spade gonna do?
I need all the help I can get.
I did 500 damage almost with one card. Okay. Joker with multiple targets. All right, let me do multiple targets real quick. Let me get a joker real quick. Oh wait, I got a joker.
I'm not going out.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I need these to land.
What?
I don't miss. Seek.
You can build up a stack of jokers. I guess you can use the cards. I guess you can be like, okay, that's not a joker. I guess you can be like, all right, I didn't get jokers. You use the cards, and then you keep getting, and you're like, oh, I got a joker. Okay. And then you just use the card and you try to get, oh, I got 2 jokers. Okay, I can get it. And then you keep like farming and you keep using one card until you have more jokers.
Death comes in many forms.
And then you're ready for the fight.
Death comes in many forms.
Let me get my 3rd joker, you know?
I don't miss. Find them.
I gotta get my 3rd joker right now. Oh. And then all of a sudden, all right, let me just kill them real quick so that they're all full HP. I just want to see.
Want it out of the life, Fern. Dealing.
The only spirit I have is boundless. All right, Wraith's OP. All right, well, Wraith's OP. Card trick base charge count increased by 1. Base damage reduced. Spirit scaling reduced. God bless. I mean, they fucking buffed the cards, the shit out of the cards, so they nerfed everything else. Has unique sounds for each card. Oh, really?
Cards out. You should run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. The sounds are kind of nice. Oh, you get spirit scaling back. Uh-oh. Improves card suites and increased joker changes. Oh, wait, the tier... Oh, that's the tier 3. They just made a typo. That's the tier 3. That's not the tier 2. Tier 3 here. Full auto no longer affects allies. Full auto duration no longer scales with spirit power. Full auto base cooldown reduced. Full auto base ability now deals +2 spirit damage. Okay. Full auto tier 1 buff. Full auto tier 2 change. Now you get this base. So overall, it's a buff. Full auto tier 3 change from bullet and spirit lifesteal and increased spirit scaling to unlimited ammo and increased spirit scaling.
Don't let up. I love this trick. Seek. Cards out. Death comes in many forms.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Now, guys, the Wraith apologist, okay? If anybody says this hero is bad... The Wraith apologists are gonna go crazy with this. Telekinesis no longer has a projectile. Now instantly lifts the targets for 0.75, gives you a location target on the ground. After the 0.75 is over, it'll throw the hero towards that location up to 15 meters away. Wait, what?
You're mine.
Oh. You just fucking kidnap them. You just go like this.
And up they go.
Oh, you can't shoot during the channel. See, you can't shoot during the channel. Oh, okay. Mini Lash ult, true. Wait, how far can you throw someone if you like max it and you like get greater expansion?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Hold it.
Hold it. Infernus is like running away from me. I'm like, nah. Come back here, buddy.
Locking him down. Find them.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know what to think of that. And it still does the same thing, right? Still silencers and disarms. It lasts quite a while, though. If you get the max. 4.5 second silence and disarm. That is a lot. Okay. All right. Okay. You can hold combo with 2. What do you mean? Also...
Take him down. I'm out of here. There's nowhere to hide.
Literally, why would they do this? No more silence in the storm. Am I crazy? Oh. Oh, it just prevents stamina and movement-based items and ability. Oh. It's just a slowing hex. But that's still undebuff removable slowing hex. Bro, if you're Mina and you get caught by this, you're just dead. Which I guess I'm down. It doesn't silence in the storm. Sorry, my bad. you get capacitor. It's slowing X with capacitor. It's Bola. You're right. Bola is more accurate. It's silver Bola. Silver Bola, which is capacitor. Okay. Yamato, power slash being held down no longer automatically fires it. You can now cast parry directly while channeling power slash. Okay, this has been asked for a while. That's good. Power slash base ability now has the bullet resist while channeling. Power slash cooldown increased. Length reduced. And the tier 1 now gives 40% slow. Tier 2 now gives 4-second cooldown. And tier 3 now gives range. Flying strike renamed to flying lash. Flying strike is now light melee damage rather than spirit. Okay. Flying slash slow increased. The cooldown was also increased. Tier 1 changed from slow to minus 18 cooldown. Okay. Tier 2 changed from... Oh, you gain 40 spirit for 6 seconds. Oh my god, okay. Flying slash tier 3 changed from can grapple to ally and plus 6 weapon damage to can grapple to ally heroes, becomes charged and grants plus 2 charges. Sorry. Can I stack the spirit power? Can I stack the spirit power though? Yes, I just got 40. Can I do it again? Okay, it doesn't stack. It just refreshes. It doesn't stack. Okay. Flying, stopping too soon before reaching the player. I mean, you're just gonna be fucking just yeet. See ya. I mean, this is also crazy with the amount of like movement potential that you know Yamato is gonna have if you know how to like properly cancel it. Like this, you know? Like, bro, Yamato is literally gonna be flying strike, like flying. If you know how to cancel it properly to like go flying, you're literally like, you're just gonna go fucking flying. Like, me when I'm escaping from my enemies. Me when I'm trying to escape from the enemy base. Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. How do you cancel? You wait until you get a little bit of momentum and then you double space bar. You double jump. I don't think they thought about this. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is gonna get changed. I don't know how much they thought about this this canceling technology. Yeah. They changed the strike animation? Which strike animation? This looks a little bit different now. This also looks like way wider than before. Am I crazy? I'm gonna keep reading. Crimson slash fire rate reduction increased. But the tier 1 was changed to plus 30% melee damage for 4 seconds. Okay. Tier 3, Crimson slash tier 3 now increases spirit killing. Okay. Didn't 3 used to pull out her sword? I don't know. Shadow transformation cooldown increased from 110 to 130. Shadow transformation bullet and spirit resist from 40 to 30. Shadow transformation tier 1 changed from plus 14% fire rate to plus 5 weapon damage. Shadow transformation tier 2 now also reduces cooldown by 25 seconds. And the tier 3 gives you even more resist than it did before, but the base ability is nerfed slightly. Power slash hold now. Yeah, you can parry at any time during power slash. Boom. So if someone's mailing you, you can just parry and it releases the power slash as well. Oof. We're done reading the changes. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. How long was that? Did someone time that? Can you check Wraith Joker bounce? Oh wait, we already have a patch. It was so long that we got another patch. 2.5 hours. It's actually more. The update, yeah, it was like roughly 2.5 hours. Yeah. Oh man, I just arrived. Can you reread them? Fuck. Oh, you can view the patch notes directly in game without an external browser. Oh really? You checked the yeah, I did. Winner? Bro, I have no fucking idea who the winner is. I'm not gonna lie, there's so many winners. What items seem good now? I'm gonna be honest. Who the fuck knows, man? Who the fuck knows? What's kill order on Calico now? What the fuck do I do? Bro, I don't know, man. Doorman is so scary. Bro, everyone is scary. I don't know. Guys, which hero should I try? Which hero should I try?